Telecom Limited, and Boroko Motors.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's grand final day here at the Isuzu T20 Smash Women's Tournament, and we have the Mudmen going up against the cassowaries, the New Guinea Assurance cassowaries and the Telecom Mudmen going head to head. Both teams who have been the front runners throughout the entire tournament, the Mudmen being the reigning champions, are looking to defend their title, while the cassowaries are looking to challenge them for it. Both teams have been strong throughout the tournament, as I've said before. The Mudmen being led by Rio O'Donnell from the front. She would be looking to put up a good performance again. She's been hitting well, finding the boundary easily. Same with the cassowaries as well. Ruth Johnston, she's been having a blinder as well. Both players are marquee players who have been winning player of the matches, and they will be looking to put in good performances for both of their teams. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the grand final. This is what it has all come down to this very moment, and we will have all of that and more right here on grand final day of the Isuzu T20 Smash Tournament.
And welcome to Amini Park for the Isuzu Women's T20 Smash Finals between the Mudmen and cassowaries. Mudmen won the toss and have opted to bowl first, which will see cassowaries batting first. Now let's take a look at the lineup. For cassowaries, we have Kevao Frank, Dadina Gaudi, Sibona Jimmy, Miria Rayo, Ruth Johnson, Ravu Ross, Ravini Oa, Mauta Jpet, Initi Avagi, Kevao Gabe, and Riku Simon. We have Kevao Frank and Sibona Jimmy opening batting for the cassowaries. Let's take a look at the Mudmen lineup. We have Melanie Ani, Juna Ilagi, Estavagi, Rian O'Donnell, Kate Ute, Tanya Ruma, Dika Lohia, Isabel Toa, Gewa Tom, Boyovare, and Warimo Ewana. Joining me in the commentary box is Peter Pusal and Hannah Joku. Welcome.
Thank you, Pat. Peter, you were downstairs earlier on. How was the view from there?
Yeah, it's great. Great to be here for the final, and thank you, Hannah. Yeah, it's great conditions. It was a bit cloudy earlier on in the day, and I thought it would probably get worse. But thankfully, the skies over Amini Park have opened up, and it's going to be a glorious day for cricket, especially this final.
Do you have a favorite? I'm going to throw it out there. Who are you supporting?
Okay, my favorite color is green, and I think the Mudmen, that is a shade of green, or is it more a shade of blue? Not sure, but I
Somewhere in
think
between.
Yeah, if this match is anything like the one we had in third place playoff, Mariners and Black Bass, it's going to be a ripper.
Definitely. Pat, where do you sit?
Well, I'm going for the cassowaries.
And that's a loosener from Gilbert Tom in the sixth for the Mudmen. Start off, played with a straight bat. I think that was Sibona Jimmy, if I'm not mistaken, on the striker's end. No, it's actually Kevau Frank.
Kevau Frank.
It's right in front of me.
Yeah, Kevau and Sibona they've been playing really well throughout this tournament, and as opening batters for the cassowaries, we're bound to see some great action from these two ladies.
Well, the previous game, the third place playoff between the Mariners and the Black Bass, we saw some great batting from Ellie Johnston and Brenda Tao on
How
either side.
intense was that?
Absolutely great stuff there as we see Reed O'Donnell pick it up at cover. Yeah, it was pretty good. Hannah was pretty good batting from both those two batters in the first match, the third place playoff. Went down to the wire, and I think the Black Bass held their nerve to win that one, but a great effort from both those batters I just mentioned. Oh, wild swing that gets an inside edge, and it's going down leg side. Could get to the boundary. We've got three chases coming in.
Oh, they're going for three.
I think they'll pick up, yeah, they'll probably pick up two on this. If they did pick up a third, I didn't see it. They were that fast.
Well, let's take a look at a replay and see how it goes.
Yeah, so that one's going down to the fine leg boundary, a bit square there, and she's the 15. She's come around and picked it up. That would be Kathy Ute. So yeah, great job. They don't have that many behind the wicket. Obviously, it's the start of the innings, so you'd be expecting the batsman to at least play some in front. As we see the third ball coming in. Yeah, played watchfully back to the bowler. So as I was saying, with Ellie Johnston and Brenda Tao, I think they played probably the two best innings of the day. We haven't seen this match pan out yet, but if the batting is anything to go by, we'll see some fireworks as the batters get their eye in.
Yeah, well, speaking of Brenda and Ellie, they're both currently topping the batting records for this tournament so far. So we'll see how this game goes, and if any one of the batters from this both teams will take the reins from Ellie and Brenda. Sibona on strike.
Yeah, she plays it through the onside there. Looks like there could be a run out. And umpire Alu Kappa's hand goes straight up. So right in front of him, he didn't have any problems there. He didn't need a replay. And that's the first wicket to fall in the penultimate ball of the first over. And that's Sibona, is it?
Yeah, that's definitely. This is a good start for my team.
So the replay shows a direct hit. Usually as a runner, you don't have much of a chance if the ball goes directly and hits the stumps. You know, if you want to see a ball bounce and maybe go to a hand, you've got a chance, half a chance. But this one's gone straight and hit the stumps. No chance, Sibona Jimmy. Oh, sorry, Kevau Frank, I beg your pardon. Gone for three, and that three, she ran all of them.
Yeah, that was a good start for the Mudmen, you know. They're setting the pace early, an early wicket in the first over that sets the pace for the game.
Yeah, I like the way how the fielder just picked it up and thrown it in a single motion. So she didn't actually set herself. She just threw it in the general direction of the stumps, and sometimes they'll come off.
That's an automatic reaction, and I think they've spent the better half of the morning just waiting to get on the pitch.
Yeah, this one's played straight to the fielder. And that is the end of the first over. It's 1 for 4.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
And Isabel Toa has been brought in to bowl for the Mudmen. She's coming in from the Manu end. Dadina Gaudi joins Sibona Jimmy. We'll see how they pair up in this partnership.
Yeah, that's a very watchful shot from Gaudi, new batter in. And Sibona Jimmy, Toa. She's bowling off spin. Or is it leg spin? Can't tell by her arm action. I think she's off spin. Oh no, it's the leg spin. I've been given the leg spin signal from the guy right at the end there. He's watching things very closely.
It's handy having the coaches in here with us, so thank you.
Pointers in the right direction.
Yeah, interesting to note that the Mudmen won the toss and they went straight to have a bowl. And it looks like we might have another wicket. Did I miss something? Everybody's giving 5 to the bowler. And it looks like we'll check it out on the replay, but that could be 2 down.
No, doesn't look like it. Hopefully.
Well, that was an interesting phase of play there. As you see the replay, Toa throws it in. It's okay. So she's claiming the return catch. Is she? Oh, this ball is causing trouble for the batter there. And I'll tell you one thing: the Mudmen are not going to let any opportunity go by. They're going to take anything they can get their hands on, as we saw with the run out. And now all kinds of havoc being wreaked by the leg spinner.
They look like they're playing with a purpose. And I like that. I like that energy because that's my team, so I need to have the same focus and purpose for them.
Yeah, the thing about Mudmen is they lost to... Did they actually win? No, they lost in the last round game. This last week. And they're going up against the defending champions, cassowaries, so they will look to make their mark in this final and take the cup away.
As we end the second over, it's 1 for 4.
Be on board this revolution. Introducing our new range of devices and giveaway frenzy. Buy a device and get a free boombox and enjoy 7 days of free streaming to MGems. But that's not all. You will also receive 5 gigabytes every month for the next 6 months. That's a whopping 30 gigabytes of data. Don't miss this extraordinary opportunity. Head to your nearest telecom retail outlet to grab one today. Terms and conditions apply.
3, 2, 1, go. 10. So Mudmen actually defeated cassowaries in the last round game last week. So they're building off their performance from that win and coming in hard to take out the defending champion. As we see Tom coming in from the Bicini end.
Well, one thing you can tell straight away is that there are no runs being given up freely by the Mudmen. And I guess that's part of their plan, the reason why they wanted to bowl first. They know they've got a good fielding unit, and the bowlers are doing a great job bowling to the plans. And it's going to be hard going for the cassowaries. As you see, the second ball played straight back to Tom. 2 dot balls. We had a maiden over the last over. So, pressure is building. Well, if the coach in the dugouts is probably wondering when his cassowaries are going to put some more runs on the board, that'll come down to how well the bowlers bowl. One play to the onside and still finds a fielder, Ree O'Donnell. Shots are being played. Batters are picking up the length, but not able to pierce that field, the inner circle. This one goes wide, and it's given a wide by umpire Alu Kappa.
Peter, you were downstairs earlier at the other commentary. You would have had a more vocal crowd down there. I could hear the cheering, but it was for the opposing team, not mine. I'm keeping an ear out, though, for my Mudmen supporters.
Yeah, you have to give it to these youngsters. They bring in, they're very vocal. They even bring their own boombox. And play some music, have a good time. I saw one guy
Nice.
dancing. One goes up over the infield. Will he get caught? No, it's not. It goes past the field. It goes 4 runs.
Well, that's the first boundary.
First boundary of the game. So I was wondering when they were going to open up, and lo and behold,
This is it.
yeah, we see one played to long on. Nice. Not sure if that was a full-blooded strike, but certainly had some carry. I'm not sure what the fielder. Maybe she lost it in the sun, probably.
We've seen a lot of great boundaries in the first match, put away by Ellie and Brenda. Oh, this one's up in the end. Catch.
This one gets popped and it's caught. Not sure it was square. It went square, so the fielder at point maybe has picked it up. But a great ball to follow up one that got hit to the boundary. And straight away the Mudmen have the second wicket. Yeah. I think she tried to dig it in and it just turned her inside out, and she's just spooned one for the fielder inside the circle. So they tried to accelerate a little bit and they got undone. And it's Sibona Jimmy, 4 from 8. Caught Vagi, bowled Tom.
Yeah, just after she got the first boundary and now she's out. She's one of the batters for cassowaries that we are eyeing for her to get things going for cassowaries, but unfortunately she's been caught out. It was a lovely catch there. You can see, the celebration. There was an important wicket for the Mudmen.
The new batter is Miria Rayo. Rayo. And it stands at 2 for 9 with one more ball left in the third over. So we've got 3 dots, a wide, a boundary, and a wicket.
Can this over get any better?
Well, better for who? That's the question.
Well, for either team. I mean, it's a power play, so shaping out to be an interesting one. Although it started off a bit slow, but you got 2 wickets already out in just under 3 overs. Halfway through the power play. Let's see what
that's the Mudmen on a mission, for sure. So I'm really excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, definitely. Mudmen's on a mission.
Yeah, played watchfully back to the bowler. So, Hannah, your Mudmen doing a great job. As we end this over, it's 2 for 9.
Because of you, we sourced all the high-quality coffee beans from around the globe and roast them to perfection, giving you this amazing coffee flavor and aroma with rich taste and value at an unbeatable price. Bon Aroma comes in 3 different sizes, 30, 50 and 75 grams, and it's available in most outlets nationwide. Bon Aroma Blend 84 Instant Coffee, good for taste, not price.
And we're back. Isabel Toa coming in for the Mudmen.
Oh, that one had a little bit of turn. It was angling into the batter, probably on middle and leg, and then it straightened up and just bounced over the off stump. So Isabella Toa on target. This Mudmen team on target.
Did you both cover the last T20 tournament?
Last year?
Negative.
Yeah, I was here.
Sorry. As a reporter.
What's a quick comparison that you can share between the last one and this one?
No, honestly, I gotta say the women's tournament this year has shaped up to be even more competitive than last year, and I think it's even more competitive than the men's tournament a couple of weeks back. We've seen lots of action, lots of great catches, and
seat gripping moments.
Yeah. So I think it's one of the best women's tournament that I've watched in this space.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one's gone wide. I think Isabella Toa here just trying to get it around middle, maybe an off, but she's probably slipped out of the fingers a little bit. So she's giving up a wide.
So, Peter, that's the only umpire decision or signal that I've learned so far. I haven't picked up.
And we see another wicket.
Another one?
Oh, another one. Just
my girls are on a roll. Go the Mudmen.
Anna, just when you started asking
and
the question.
We took our eyes off the screen for a split second. And
okay, so the Mudmen's tactics of bowling first is paying off. So they've got the early breakthroughs. That's 3 down now, and they haven't even got the double figures yet. So great catch there, and it really the 2 catches we've seen so far have been relatively easy inside the circle, not traveling at any kind of speed. So that's Dina Gaudi coming off without a score, having faced 10 balls. So Mudmen on top, but as you said, Hannah, the Mudmen. And you did make this comment to me before the action started. So you see the replay here. Just scooped up for an easy catch to the number 5. And that is Tanya Ruma,
the captain.
Well, she's taken a few amazing catches so far in this tournament. And she's just continuing that streak, that form. But Hannah, you did say that the Mudmen to you look, switched on before this game. And
they look switched on.
And you credited that to the fact that they had 2 very experienced competitors, Rio O'Donnell coming in from Australia, and Tanya Ruma, the one who took the catch. So they've really got this team purring, the Mudmen.
Well, Ruth Johnson has been introduced to join Rio. She's on strike.
Oh, that's a great delivery. Just full and right into middle and leg, and she just dug it out. Probably trying to get an eye in, but I think the betting may be getting a little bit difficult as we see some of these shots not quite coming off the middle of the bat and just presenting easy catches to fielders inside. As we see, looks like another wicket has fallen.
Oh, just like that,
Drum roll. Thank you.
The cassowaries are just crumbling at the moment here in Amini Park, the women's Isuzu T20 Smash final.
Ruth is going to be devastated. I mean, she just went in.
Well, that's 2 ducks now, so the cassowaries are just right to Ree as well. Hit it to a compatriot there.
Oh, that was a lovely catch.
It was just... I'm not sure what the cassowaries, what's going through their minds at the moment, but I now see the reasoning behind the team that won the toss, the Mudmen, electing to bowl first. They either saw something in the pitch or they really trust their fielding, and their bowlers are doing a great job keeping the heat on, and the batters really haven't got going, and it's not almost the end of the power play. As you see the end of this over, it is 4 for 10.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck, now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
And as we return, Ravini Owa joins Rio for the cassowaries. And joining us in the commentary box is none other than Ellie Johnston, who just had an amazing game in the 3rd place playoff. Ellie, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back. It's good to be here. It's nice to be in the aircon. I say it every time I come up here, but it's always good to get back in the aircon. Yeah, it's good.
As we see the Mudman fielders supporting O'Donnell here, keeping it really tight. Some flashy looking shots, but those runs are getting hard to come by.
Well, that was close.
Yeah, a bit too cruisy there from my comfort there. They've wickets down, so they just need to be careful here, really own their wicket and not give it away freely like that. But yeah, they just need to be a bit more smart here and play around themselves a little bit. Still hit the ball hard, still put the bowlers under a bit of pressure, but they're really going to have to value their wicket.
O'Donnell coming in. I did mention to Drew last week that I thought that O'Donnell had a slightly, similar bowling action to Nathan Bracken, but you both gave me the look that said, "What are you talking about?" So I'm going to keep quiet about that. But I just want to ask you a question, Ellie. This situation, if you are in the cassowary camp, if you're the coach, what do you say to get them out of this? What's the game plan?
At the moment, like I was saying before, their wicket's a lot more valuable than a quick single. So if they can just value their wicket a little bit more, bat a little bit more time, put the bowlers under a little bit of pressure here. But yeah, it's ultimately just about building a partnership. If these two can just get going, keep rotating like that, they got 2 there. But if they can keep doing this, That's all they need to do. And boundaries will come later in the day. This is a flat wicket. It played beautifully out there this morning, and I can't imagine it would change too much. It's a lovely shot. She's driven that down the ground. That's what I meant before. Ravini does this really well. She hits the ball hard along the ground, and that's when you know she's on. So if they can both keep doing that here, they should still be able to get a reasonable total. But yeah, like I said, their wickets are very valuable here.
Yeah, nice on drive there from, I believe it was Oa. Yeah,
Ravini.
Right into her slot, and she just put it down the field. This one's another watchful shot. Comes off the edge there, more or less. As we see the end of the 5th over, it's 4 for 14.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
As we return for the 6th over, power play is just about to end, and Mudmen's already got 4 wickets. Peter, did you think they would have done that when the game started?
Yeah, I thought this was a batting track, but Ellie has seen something in it. But Ellie, you did get 63 earlier in the day. So what's happened to the pitch? Has it flattened out a bit?
I don't think the pitch has changed a whole lot. I think the cassowaries have just made a few little silly decisions. They've probably tried to play a few shots that they shouldn't have to different balls. But yeah, I think that's the pressure of a finals. But yeah. They've obviously the Mudmen backed themselves to bowl, and this is the ideal situation for them. But then again, she lost one here. Fielder under it. Oh, it's taken. That's another silly decision. That just really didn't need to be played. She should value a wicket a little bit more. That's really disappointing. Ravini, she's off the field now. That's super devastating for the cassowaries. They just need a partnership here. They need to do something. They need to put a bit of pressure onto the Mudmen. But yeah, that's devastating. She was just trying to loft that one over mid-off, but didn't got a little bit inside out and didn't quite get any of the middle. I think just plopped it up there, and the fielder got under it nicely. You see that replay? Yeah, just lofts it. She went a bit harder and flatter. I think she could have got that over, but no, the fielder made it under there very easily.
Yeah, I think that was the idea of that shot. But seriously speaking, you did say that they needed to be. They need to be a lot more patient with the situation that they're in right now. They find themselves 5 down for 14, and it's we haven't even reached the halfway mark yet.
Yeah, we're not even out of the power play.
The power play, the power play is still in effect. We see the replay here. Nice catch.
Isabel
Toa. And she's also contributed with a wicket as well as herself. So
yeah, she's a handy little fielder. I do trust her to get underneath that one and take the catch. We've seen quite a few put down, but these guys have caught them all so far, which is really good standards for a final.
I think that's how you win a final. You take all the opportunities, put pressure on the other team.
That's how you win any game, really, is to take the catches. But yeah, particularly a final. Yeah.
Well, Isabel is the current top wicket taker in the tournament. She already, she's got 12 wickets under her belt. So that was a lovely catch we saw earlier.
Play the one flat and hard out to long on. They should just keep it at a single. They do. But, Isabel's been amazing. She's probably been a standout for me coming over here. The leggies are just outstanding. She's just one of those players that just. I reckon she's just a natural athlete, and she's just able to figure it out.
What is it about the deliveries that she does? Is it the leg?
Well, leg spin's the hardest craft of cricket, I would say. You got so much margin for error. The smallest little difference can mean you get hit for absolutely bombed, and your best balls can get bombed too as a spinner too. But yeah, she's able to bowl quite flat and hard, but then still be able to get turned, and that's something that's really hard to do as a spinner. Usually, you want to be able to slow it up a little bit more and get the ball to spend a bit more time on the turf to be able to turn more, but she's still able to rip it really hard, which is pretty rare.
Wow, that is a rare ability in a leg spinner. You normally need the Oh, that one's hit high.
Great shot.
Flat.
Flat and hard out to long on again. Easy single. And they just keep doing this, rotating out to the sweepers. They've got 3 back, I think, or 2. 2 back.
I think the key is they need to be content with what they're doing right now to get set, and then they can motor on later in the innings. Because they really don't have any wickets to play with. 5 left.
Yeah, I mean, they can back themselves still to hit the ball hard like they are doing so far. And with these two being left-hand, right-hand combination, it means things like that, the wides and the sundries, they'll come into play as well, because it's a lot harder for a bowler to change their lines ball to ball if they just keep rotating. So they can use that to their advantage here to try and get this partnership going.
Final ball of the over. Loops it in and gets past the bat. Doesn't find the wicket though, as we end the 6th over. It's 5 for 17.
So fresh, so clean with Sunso.
Go. As we come back into the 7th over, we'll welcome T.
It's good to be back, Ellie. The commentators up here were jealously a little earlier when you were batting. I think they are aware that Black Bass was my team, and when we were kicking it off in the first 10 overs, when we were flying at 8 runs and over, they made sure that I wasn't up here because I would have gone crazy. But,
Yeah, it was a good time out there, actually.
Yeah.
I was just saying before that it's a flat track. It's a beautiful wicket to be batting on. So I'm sure a few of these cassowary batters are bummed they're not out there at the moment batting on it. But, it was great.
Yeah, I'm sure the cassowaries are not thinking that it is a betting track at the moment. 17 for 5. Maybe it's a few demons that have come on the wicket. It's been hit up in the air towards cow corner, and you've got 2 fielders converging to it. And it's a big throw, that. Oh dear, that's a huge throw in from Gewa. And it's always been the case the whole tournament. Something that has been quite impressive is every time the ball has gone into a vacant area and it's on the ground, you've had several players just going towards that ball. There'll be 2 or 3 fielders in the screen close to the ball and just running in pairs and making sure that they get the ball back in.
Yeah, I just asked Ellie at the break what kind of total do you think is likely for the cassowaries with the hole they're in.
Yeah, I said they'll be flat out getting to 80, which is probably rough. But they're obviously quite a few wickets down and only going at probably like 2s. 2.7s at the moment. So they gotta hold their wickets whilst just rotating.
So Ellie and T, this situation, you're the bowling side. You're on top, well on top. 5 down. You guys haven't even reached 20 yet, and it's the 7th over, around the 7th over, just nearly over.
Yeah.
Do you turn the screws, or do you just sit back a little bit and just go through your bowling plans?
Yeah, there has to be a little bit of awareness of the situation. I think there has to be a bit of smartness in the play, just a better choice of shots to play. Just knowing that they don't have a lot of wickets in hand, so they have to keep the ball on the ground and make sure that they accumulate some runs and get a partnership going, so that there's a bit of momentum. And unfortunately, I'm not going to carry on to speak more about this, as it is over, and I have to also leave the commentary box. So bye-bye for now, and after 18 overs, it's 18 for 5 after 7 overs.
into the 8th over. We'll do another little commentary switch up. We're going to have Clenneth come into the commentary. How you going, Clenneth?
I'm good, I'm back.
Yeah?
Yeah, just a little sad. Frank, I don't get to see Frank.
Yeah.
She got out really early.
It's devastating. I was sitting at the back here, and when it happened, I was like, it's just one of the worst ways to get out, I reckon, run out. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
Super unfortunate for her.
Especially when you're on the non-striker's end.
Oh, it's a stunning shot. She slapped that back over the bowler's head. And it crosses the road. That's beautiful. Beautifully played. That's some aggression we haven't seen yet from the cassowaries. Yeah, that's an amazing shot. We'll see this replay. Just slap that back over. Like a tennis shot almost.
Yeah.
It's a great shot.
And a sweet spot too.
What kind of shot do you call that, Ellie? Is there a name for it?
It's a slap back over the bowler's head, I reckon.
That's the longest name for a shot, actually.
You know, it was good aggression. And again here, I'm not sure if she got bad on it.
Yeah, she got an edge on that.
Yeah, it's going to be up to Ross and Ryo to get things going. Cassowaries are in a spot of trouble. Wickets just falling really quick. Do you think it's just nerves?
Yeah. I mean, mind you, though, the last game they played, it's kind of a little bit like deja vu today. With this kind of pretty similar. There was a lot of wickets early on, and they got to 60-odd, I think, last game. But they're kicking along here with that last little bit of aggressive shot and a bit of a rotation of strike. But yeah, they just need to hold this wicket here, and they just need to understand how valuable their wickets are.
That's in the air, and it looks like it's going to be caught. And she's under it.
Well, she could have put that anyway. Or did it crowd her, Ellie?
Oh, no, she just mistimed it, I think. She just got underneath it a bit more and tried to hit it over the top and then went way underneath it. Just have a look here. Full tosses can sometimes get on you a bit quicker than what you think too. But yeah, that's
She got under that. And unfortunately, she just hit it almost straight up.
Almost top edge.
Yeah, she got under it and served it on a plate for Vagi. That's off the bowling of Ewana. Ross, just one run.
One run of 7 balls. It is not going well. This is the grand final, first place playoff, and right now it is all the Mudmen. I think they knew what they were doing when they got they made the decision to bowl instead of bat. Because we did hear, Ellie, you did say that the pitch was, the wicket was nice and it was playing well.
Yeah, I mean there was 260 runs scored on it in 40 overs, so that's quite a few, particularly in comparison to previous games too. So yeah, I was super surprised when I found out that the Mudmen chose to bowl first, but obviously they knew what they were doing.
It looks like it. It really does look like it.
They obviously took the last game and said, let's just do that. As we round out the 8th over, and that's 6 for 23.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
The 9th over, you just see the scorecard there before.
They're going to have to start running now. They're going to have to awaken their inner Frank Cavals.
Yeah.
And just run.
See there on the scorecard.
Yeah.
There's nobody who's quite made it to double figures yet. There's been a couple of ducks. But
Frank being out for 3, Sibona being out for 4. It has not been going well at all.
That'll help though. Little cheeky wide every now and then. That'll get him up there.
When you have extras batting for you,
yeah,
she does pretty well.
Cheeky number 12. That's what we call the extras.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Gilbert Tom's third over.
She's got 1 wicket, 11 runs. Not bad at all.
That's just a little glance down to third man. If they can keep doing that, they've still got people on the boundary. They've got 4 out actually at the moment, which I'm surprised that the Mudmen haven't brought him in and really tried to squeeze. As you can check out the Mudmen's bowling stats there. Tom's got 1 wicket, Tawai's got 2, and Awani's got 2.
They're going really well.
You know,
They're going really well.
I am really surprised that they have got 4 out still, because they've obviously got a lot of time and overs there to bring him in and try and really chase his next wickets. But it should be, but it should be easy for the cassowaries just to rotate here, just like that.
Most of those wickets came from catches too, so it could be what you were saying before. They're just making decisions that they shouldn't be making and just trying to rush things.
I haven't seen anything special come off the wicket. It's all just been cassowaries sort of decision making. But yeah, no, it hasn't been because of the wicket, I don't think.
It's a bit fuller there.
Yeah, I thought Isabel Toh was throwing in some decent leg spinners there, so she was causing some trouble.
Yeah, I was.
But apart from that, I think poor shot selection, I guess.
Yeah, you can't take away from the Mudmen's bowling. They've been bowling well. You can still bowl it well on it. Oh, doesn't even play at that. That's given.
Didn't offer a shot there, and it's bye-bye for Jayford.
Check out this replay here. But she actually, she didn't even play a shot. She sort of let it hit her pads.
She didn't even take a step towards the delivery. She just stood her ground right on the crease, or just behind the batting crease. And the ball was actually angling into middle and leg and hit her full. And Alu Kappa's finger just went straight up. Well, after maybe 2-second delay.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Yeah, that's out.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what she's thinking there.
Coach was standing there looking really intently at the replay, and as soon as he saw the replay, he was like, yep, and walked away. So yeah, that's an out as we see the end of the over, and it's 7 for 27. It's going to be a quick final. A quick final, unfortunately. But let's see if the cassowaries can turn it around. Itania Vagi on strike now, facing... Oh, sorry, Ryo's on strike. With the new batter being Vagi.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe the wicket's doing a whole lot. And the cassowaries might be looking to really turn up the heat when they get back out there.
Probably.
That's well played. Let's do the sweeper. They just need to keep doing that. I've been saying it the whole time, but they just need to keep rotating to the people on the boundary. Big gaps out there, so they can offer some good rotating the strike there.
You were out there. You were hitting the boundary quite easily. Oh.
That's Toa.
She's back. She might be looking to get a few more wickets. Yeah, so she's played 7 matches. She's got 12 wickets. Economy of about 3.1. So she is going extremely well this tournament. I remember she just came in. I think it was this game between the cassowaries where she just dismantled them. I think. Was it? Yeah.
I think it might have been. Yeah.
They were cruising. Oh, it's in the air.
In the air. She get underneath it. It's taken. They've been so just confident underneath the ball. They haven't even looked troubled at all. And she's taken that one with ease. And they'll call on drinks, I think.
It looks like it.
Yeah, that's devastating there for the cassowaries. They just keep throwing away their wickets. It's sad to see a little bit. In a greater final, you hope to see a tight game. But yeah, this is disappointing.
We did say that Toa was bowling pretty well, those leg spinners. And you did say, Ellie, that the leg spin is a pretty hard delivery to get right most times.
Yeah.
She seems to have that ball doing exactly what she wants it to do, and she's firing it in hard. She's getting a bit of drift. Everything's happening for her. I also saw a bit of turn earlier on.
yeah, when it's your day, it's your day. And she's
you're gonna make
she's
some
going
hay.
amazing. And we'll throw it to drinks break.
Morocco Motors presents Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Got some real dirty trouble? Then you'll need Big Bubbles. Only B29 contains water guards to let the quality active ingredients get to work on the toughest dirt in any kind of water. B29's Big Bubbles leaves your clothes fresh and clean. B29 gives you big bubbles and more clean for your cleanup. Clean up your wash day troubles with the toughest detergent powder in PNG.
So we come up back after the drinks break. We'll see this over to continue.
Yeah, 2 balls left in it. Toa. She is on a high. She's got a couple of wickets and she's got a lot of control on that leg spin, Ellie, and probably the kind of spinner that you don't want to face. Someone who's got their tail up and everything they want the ball to do, it's doing it.
You're going to be comfortable, and confident. You kind of, leg spin's probably one of my weakest bowlers to face. But I think you just got to be sort of fake it till you make it a little bit. We'll welcome Drewy, coach, into the commentary box. We're doing a tag team today.
A little bit of a tag team.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ellie, for the introduction. I've just been in a meeting and come back, and they've lost quite an amount of wickets. So will be a short final unless the cassowaries can bowl as well as what the Mudmen have. And at the end of the 10th over, the score is 8 for 28, or 8 for 29.
Morocco Motors presents Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
We're back into the 11th over. We'll see O'Donnell come on for a third over, I think.
Yep.
Obviously wanting to chase these next couple of wickets, keep them as reduce the runs as much as they can.
Who's impressed you two in there with the ball?
Obviously Isabella. She's been, I was talking about her before, she's just been a highlight this whole comp. As you see from her stats, she'll be 13 or 14 wickets now after this last over. She's just been outstanding, and like I said, leg spin such a hard craft to get right, and she's done really, really well.
She's certainly a different leg spinner too. She sort of gets through the wicket. You faced her a couple of times.
Skids on, but still spins,
Still
and
spins
that's
it.
the hard thing to face. It drifts, spins, and she can variate the bounce a little bit too. And so if you move it all three ways, that's some really, really good bowling.
It certainly is. I've been really impressed with Tanya's captaincy, not just today, but also throughout the whole tournament. I think she's been quite attacking and set some really good fields and good bowling changes as well. So, credit must go to the skipper.
Yeah, she's been attacking in the field, but then she's also known when to send her sweepers back as well, which is also attacking in some form of the game. But she's just known when to how to back her bowlers up a little bit with the field. So when somebody's sort of not getting it right, she knows where to protect them. And it's shown. Like, it's been really hard for teams to hit boundaries against these guys because they've had fielders everywhere, it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm sure the cassowaries will be feeling the same today about that.
Gubby's hit some beautiful cover drives. Unfortunately, they've gone straight to Tanya there at short cover.
Yeah.
Ellie, obviously with the score as it is at the moment, we're probably not going to be chasing too many.
No.
You're opening the batting. How do you go about the run chase? Do you
Get it in 6 balls. No, joking.
I was going to say, you finish it in the first over?
I don't change how I bat.
Nice.
It's if I'm opening the bat, I'm going out there in the power play anyway, so they're only going to have two boundary riders out. And if they're straight and cover or straight and straight, which they often are, or straight and cow, and they're bowling me a half tracker, I'm not going to not try and put it over the fence at square leg. So yeah, I just bat how I bat. Trust that it'll come off.
Yep.
But if it doesn't come off on a day, you also trust that your team can wrap it up for you. As we wrap up this over, the 11th over, 8 for 29.
Top up now with Telecom's Good Play More bundles. Subscribe to any of Telecom's More bundle plans, ranging from 3 kina to 75 kina to enjoy unlimited on-net calls, more SMS, more data with increased off-net minutes. Choose from 8 exclusive plans, packed with more value to experience seamless communication with your family and friends. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back here to Amini Park. Change of bowler from the Manu end is Dika Loa. We're talking to Ellie before about chasing down a small total and not changing anything. I think that's really important. How do the cassowaries go about stopping them from, what do they need to do here?
They just need to be super aggressive. See it on go up, but it'll fall short of anybody. Should just be a single. But yeah, they just need to be aggressive in how they bowl and how they set their fields. I'd be having a slip and play, potentially a gully. Just be trying to create as many opportunities as you can. And you wouldn't want to have too many people on the boundary either. You'd have your attacking boundary fielders like Cow. They're always out there for a catch. But yeah, you want to be able to bring people in. A single's not a win. Dots are wins. So yeah, they need to create as much pressure. Have slip. Like we can see here, Ryan slip at the moment, trying to chase this next wicket. And really match up the bowlers to different batters.
Yep.
So they obviously had the left-hander on here. Oh, stumping chance.
Just went away from the stumps there slightly,
yeah. Just pushed it fuller. They're a little bit more difficult to take. They're quite full. They should be put away by the batter, but yeah, missed out there.
Yep. But once again, as we mentioned, Tanya's attacking captaincy, with that slip in. Oh, that's a bit of a...
No ball?
Interesting call. It's obviously a wild, no ball. The umpires have both signalled no ball, so free hit. Yeah, might have just gone over. Gabby's
she's short.
Waist. Yeah. she's only tiny, so yeah, wouldn't have to go too high. But free hit here, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Isn't it lovely, the sportsmanship? A few of the girls have gotten out, and the other girls have run up to them, and now Vare's helping Gabby with her the helmet, which is nice. She probably did it too tight, so she can't call. So it might be a tactic by the
probably. No, everybody's got great sportsmanship, but the thing is, I feel like they all feel like that they can't celebrate a wicket because their mate's just gotten out, and it does my head in. I'm like, you just got a massive wicket and you're not even smiling. I'm like, what do you get up and about?
That's exactly right. Well, there was a couple in the first game that there was hardly an appeal, and the umpire had given them out, and we're thinking, oh, what's going on? But I must commend you, Ellie. I was on commentary when you were batting for most of your innings, and it was one of the best innings that I've seen. And then obviously Brenda came out and hit her innings. So I would say probably the 2 best innings I've seen in the whole tournament. So to keep that for the last game, really well done. It was great. Hitting all over slips and going down towards third.
It's great placement.
It was good. Nice little chip shot. But yes, it was awesome to watch. So and playing, and I mentioned it to you in the break that hitting the ball over cover, over the offside in the air is a real skill, and you did it really well. So you should be pleased with what you've done, not only today but also in the tournament.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure playing here, and it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for that, Joey.
No worries. Last ball of the over, still 8 for 34. Dika Loa coming in, pushing that through. Nice shot by Miriam. She got onto that.
The race away potentially.
Looks like
getting around to it.
And 4 runs. Lovely shot. Goes to 16, and at the end of the 12th over, it's 8 for 38.
We come back into the 13th over, I want to say. You see some replay there of that boundary on the last ball. It was really well played. There's a big gap out there, and she hit it perfectly.
Okay.
Oh, missed out on a single there, I think.
There.
Bit chill. Bit chill for me.
I don't think you can be that casual at 8 for 38.
It stressed me out, honestly. I think as people on my team, everybody does it. It just stresses me out.
Yes.
It's just too crazy.
Two lucky days ago, taking the.
I think if I'm cruisy, it's not because I'm cruisy, it's because I'm lazy sometimes. But
lovely shot.
Mix up, miss out.
Oh, now they go. Maybe. Yes.
Yes, they should do.
Yeah, I'll pick up a couple.
They could have scored 3 runs in that period of time, but just a single there.
Yeah, every run's vital here.
Yep.
Every run is going to be really, really important to have a half decent total to bowl to.
What do you think is a semi-defendable total, Ellie?
I mean, from here, they'd be getting to 80. I've said it before, that would be outstanding from here. But they've only got 2 wickets, so 70 plus, I would say. It's not super defendable. Obviously, they can do it because, it's happened.
Yes.
It's not impossible. But yeah, if they can get to 70, it'll just put the Mudmen a little bit in the back of the head, being like, look, we can't exactly just dolly around a bit. We've got to still play some cricket here.
Yep. I was outside before, and there's definitely the majority are Mudmen supporters too. There's quite a good crowd here today, which is brilliant to see.
Yeah, they've been great. They've been great down there. They've been nice and loud and supportive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good.
Especially
to hear.
the kids after their juices, from what I heard. So that's
the sodas.
The sodas, yeah. No, that's good. They've it's great to see supporters coming out and watching such a great tournament. Tom coming in from the Bassini end. She loves that cover drive, doesn't she?
Yeah, sits back and
just opens up a little bit.
I think everything sits up for her a little bit because she's a little bit lower to the ground. But she does love a little bit of a cover slap.
Nice cover slap. Yeah, but once again, Tanya, look at the ring field. I mean, it's tough to get anything through there, and she knows where she's going to hit them most of the time. So just plugging up those gaps. Oh, there you go.
Handy.
That's handy. A little bit of an inside edge. Down the fine leg for a single. There's a cassowary sitting in the grandstand, and at the end of the 13th over, 8 for 41.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck, now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Back for length is a bouncer.
Isabel Toa back into the attack with the remarkable figures of 3 for 3 off 3. Beautiful bowling from Isabel.
You don't see that a lot.
No. Oh, just falling short of the short third man fielder, and just a single. Yeah, they're not figures you see too often, are they?
Should we stoked with this?
You would have batted against her,
Yep.
Ellie. How did you find facing her?
Yeah, she was really good. I think she got me out one game.
Okay.
I think I tried to hit her over cover and ran past her. But yeah, I tried to do something. But I think a lot of it came down to Tanya's field setting. I felt like I couldn't get the ball away. Obviously, I'm out there to hit the ball hard and try and get boundaries, and I just wasn't finding any. So yeah, she's a really difficult bowler when she's on and she's got the field set right. She's a really difficult bowler to get any boundaries away.
Ellie, you said she can bowl it in away and into the batsman. Can you pick her deliveries?
She doesn't she doesn't really have a wrong one. She's got a slider. It's probably more just change of pace. Just doesn't spin as much. But yeah, I'm pretty good at picking up different deliveries and stuff. Most of the time when I get out, it's my own fault because I tried to overhit the ball. But yeah, no, it's But I've also faced a lot of leg spins in Grace Parsons back home, and I myself used to be a leg spinner, so I know what to look out for.
Well, that helps.
Yeah, there's a reason why I stopped. I wish I was good as well. I'd still be bowling if I was.
Just look at those economy figures. The 3.08 economy rate in T20 cricket for a spinner.
Insane.
Is unbelievable.
It's some first class bowling.
Yeah. Gabby straight to cover again.
Great shot.
We should put all 9 fielders just there and just sort of see if she can get it through them.
See if she can change it up a little bit.
Yeah. At least she's playing her shots, which is good.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Yeah.
And again,
a little bit square this time.
Yeah, they've stacked that side of the field for her, and they've just bowling to the plate. So pretty simple. I thought
at the end of the 14th over, 8 for 43.
Starting the story, Blomi and my mama, papa, Blomi been separate. We've been 5 years, 5 months old. Na me grow, na me stop, na me lol family blongo, let me look him as all sa like him all beginning blood show no sa like me.
A story of bravery in times of adversity. A story of hope to the hopeless. Beyond the island. 8 p.m. Sunday, right here on the #1 to watch, EMTV.
Tanya Rumark coming in from the Bassini end. I didn't think we'd see her with the amount of wickets that had already fallen, but
I think she was happy just to let her team do the work. She's only coming on at the 14th over.
Clean up the tail.
Yeah.
Which means she should have been on 3 overs ago.
She's chasing a young player of the match, I think.
Very smart, very crafty.
Talking about player of the match, I believe you picked up another one earlier on.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to do that. Brenda had me worried. I think she was going to steal it from me, but no. She deserved it too. She did amazing out there. I was saying to you before that she is one of the most annoying batters to be trying to set a field for. Me and Palk, we were struggling. Any time we moved a fielder, she'd hit there for 4. I'd say she's like a left-handed Mignon Dupree.
Ooh, that's...
She's,
okay.
I would say she's well and truly up there with her. And Minnie's one of the best users of the crease out there. And, yeah, Brenda's definitely up there with her.
Yeah. I think that Brenda's innings was probably the best innings I've seen her play. It's a good shot down there by Miria down to long on. And, it's just very calculated. She knew where she wanted to hit. She hit to places and then got the field to change and then utilised her strength. So she did a good job. And the best thing about the game that she didn't actually have a bowl. So I was
I was waiting for
more
her to.
Pleased with that.
I was surprised she didn't. Maybe they would have won if she bowled.
Well kept young Boyo there. Beautiful catch. Beautiful keeping by Vare.
I was talking to her about it, and she was thinking about it.
Was she?
She said, "Oh yeah, that was one point I was thinking about doing it, and blah blah blah."
And bowled. Nicely
just...
bowled there by Tanya. A little bit of a quicker one. I think hitting the base of off stump.
Yeah, just rushed her a little bit there. Just got underneath the bat.
See, look at this. They're running over and congratulating the batter and doing all this sort of stuff. Where's the appeals? Where's the excitement? All that sort of stuff.
Can you coach that into them?
Well, I tell you what, might need to.
I think it's bottom end though. Sometimes you don't appeal as much for the bottom end, but tail end. But the first few wickets, there was nothing. Reed caught Ruth out and she threw the ball up, but that was about it.
That was about it.
Maybe they were shocked at how easily the wickets were going.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, but it's the same as last game too, so I think they're used to it now.
Well, very understated the way they play cricket in PNG, apparently.
Yeah. Rick will come into the crease now. Number 11 batter. Score is 46 for 9. So it's a little bit of struggle. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's more of a nervous laugh.
What did Cassowaries get last game? 60?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. And that's the end of the 15th over. The score is 9 for 46.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cap, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Boroko Motors today for more information.
Saturday afternoon.
And another change to the bowling is Dika Loa coming in from the Manu end. Just lost the 9th wicket, the cassowaries. Miria Rayo is batting very well. All she needs is a few people to stay with her, but unfortunately that hasn't happened thus far. Young Rickle, hopefully he can stick around for a little while and get her a few more runs because he's hitting them quite well.
Yeah, she's definitely been one of the more batters that has stood out a little bit this innings.
Yeah. I reckon there's a run there. Just run hard. It's a bit of game awareness.
Yeah, it's important at this sort of stage of the game. You want to get your batter on strike.
Straight back to the bowler. Getting through this over reasonably quickly, young Dika, who will be captain of the Cialis on their EAP qualifiers, leaving on Tuesday. Lovely shot. Just a single down there to mid-on.
Here's well done. I've got the informed batter on strike again. They just need to keep doing this.
They've got still got plenty of balls left. That's the thing. I mean, they've got 26 balls left, so they've got plenty of time to score some runs. The longer they stay out there, the more opportunity they get.
And there's still plenty of gaps around, so if there's a bad ball, there's still plenty of opportunity to be able to put it away.
Yep, just like that one.
Well done.
Yep. Not that that was a bad ball, but it was nicely played out there to Nalniani out in the sweeping position at mid-wicket.
Mudman have been fielding really well today. They've probably been one of the more outstanding teams, I think, with their fielding. They've set the standard high. They've done really, really well.
Just chopped on there, or almost chopped on. And that's the end of a very good over there from Dika. 3 off the over after 16, 9 for 49.
Got some real dirty trouble? Then you'll need Big Bubbles. Only B29 contains water guards to let the quality active ingredients get to work on the toughest dirt in any kind of water. B29's Big Bubbles leave your clothes fresh and clean. B29 gives you big bubbles and more clean for your cleanup. Clean up your wash day troubles with the toughest detergent powder in PNG.
Tanya Ruma coming in from the Bassini end. A bit of a quicker ball there to Arrayo and keeps it out. Tanya's quite slippery from a bowling perspective. She gets the ball through off only a few paces.
Yeah, she hides it well too. I think that's one of the probably more difficult things about facing her. Her quick ball, most bowlers you can really tell if they're going to bowl a fast ball because their last couple of steps come through heaps quicker.
Yep.
But she's still pretty steady and just bam hits the. That was exact same. That looked exact same. It looked like it was going to be a fast ball, and that just little floater for a dot. She hides them really well.
She did bowl, apparently, early doors for the Lewas as well, so she's a frustrated fast bowler. Oh.
Okay, what exactly is she bowling? The type of delivery? Is it off-spin?
Yeah.
No, well, that might have been an off-spinner, but that was her variation. She's a medium fast bowler.
Okay. I was trying to figure out what she was bowling, and it looks like she was bowling all kinds of deliveries there, so thank you.
It's just a bit of variation, which is good. And that is the 10th wicket.
That is it.
That is it.
Innings done. Mudmen be chasing 50.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're saying how far into the 50s? Not very far.
Not very far. Just on 50. That's the target.
Right, the next question is, 50 runs. How many overs do you reckon? We spoke about it earlier. Commentators, how many overs?
11.
11?
They're going to go slow.
Okay, righto.
8. I got 8.
8. I'm going to go a little bit lower than that, and I'm going to say 7.
Are you going to go downstairs and have a chat with the batting team coming in? Tell them, let's go for it, guys.
I'll tell them that what you guys said, and hopefully they can do what I've asked.
Yeah.
I say that. Of course, you went 7 after you went 8. Like that's just anything lower than that's all yours.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You've got to be smart like that. But an excellent effort by the Mudmen. Great effort. Obviously, Isabel Toa was the key with the ball.
Yeah.
Bowled extremely well off her few overs. Obviously, Miria, 23 off 34 was the real standout there. Even extras didn't get too many runs because they didn't sort of spend too much time out there. So chasing 50 runs off their 20 overs should be reasonably easy. Funnier things have happened. And just depending on how Ravinioa comes out and bowls and the other spinners and the other bowlers with their captain Sabona Jimmy.
You never know what finals can do. They can do some funny things to teams, and they can put people under a lot more pressure than what they need to be. So, yeah, you never know. Yeah. Cassowaries could be in this.
And as we look at the bowling figures, 3 for 5 off 4 overs to Isabel Toa with an economy rate of 1.25, which outstanding effort. 2 for 8 for Wiramo Awana and Tanya, the skipper, Aruma, 2 for 3 off 1.5. Okay, we'll see you in a little while for the Mudmen innings.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Hamamas One-Time Telecom's Good Plum mobile data plans. With 8 exclusive mobile data plans to choose from, select a plan that best suits your budget. You can purchase a plan for as low as 3 kina for 1 gigabyte of data valid for 24 hours. Or receive 130 gigabyte of data valid for 30 days for only 150 kina. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
Because of you, we sourced all the high-quality coffee beans from around the globe and roast them to perfection, giving you this amazing coffee flavor and aroma with rich taste and value at an unbeatable price. Bon Aroma comes in 3 different sizes, 30, 50, and 75 grams, and it's available in most outlets nationwide. Bon Aroma Blend 84 Instant Coffee. Good for taste, not price.
Starting the story, me and my mama, papa, me been separate. We been 5 years, 5 months old. Na me grow, na me stop, na me lol family blongo. Let me look him as I'm also like him all beginning blood show. No, so like me.
A story of bravery in times of adversity. A story of hope to the hopeless. Beyond the island. 8 p.m. Sunday, right here on the #1 to watch, EMTV.
Welcome back to Amini Park. I am here with Isabel Toa. You guys have bowled really well. How is the team feeling at the moment?
We are very exciting with our teams, and we fielded well and bowled well today.
You guys restricted them to just about 50?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that as well?
In my case, I was feeling happy today because we finished them all out with 50 runs.
You guys will be going into bat. What's the plan?
Yeah, we're planning to at our top order to finish the games. Yeah, after 8th or 7th over. So, yeah.
You've done really well over the tournament. You're the highest wicket taker. You've got about 13. How do you feel about your performance from the beginning of the tournament till now?
Very exciting, and thank you for my supporters and my family watching us, and yeah, thank you for our coach to give more encouragement and our team captain. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Good luck with the rest of the match.
Thank you.
Right, that's been it from us here on the ground, and it's back up to the commentators.
Thank you, Clenneth, down there with Isabel Toa after her excellent bowling spell. We're just watching the warm-up of the cassowaries. Hopefully that's not an indication of where they'll go. Some highlights here, possibly all Mudmen highlights, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's a couple boundaries.
Yeah, that was a
good
good
shot by Sabona, but then she got out the very next ball in that fashion, which was a little bit disappointing for her. Very good catch.
Yeah, we'll see majority of the wickets here will be catches. They just sort of get popped up a little bit. We've probably been used to playing on low wickets, and they're sort of getting up a little bit more, playing a little more even. So yeah, people are just hitting them up. So you retake a good catch there with Ruthie.
With a bit of happiness
that
at the end of it.
The one celebration.
Yeah. Ravini lobbing it up there to mid-off. Quite an easy catch. It looks like it's holding up a little bit. I don't know.
I think
it seemed that way.
Yeah, I don't think it's holding up. It's just coming on better than what it has, and it's been staying low majority of the comp. And you can see them, like even the boundaries, it's all just getting underneath the ball a bit more, which has been good to see. And that was a great shot there down the ground. Played off the legs, didn't quite get onto that one. It was caught again.
But there weren't any.
Oh dear.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Not sure what was happening with that ball.
You don't want to be leaving those.
She did watch the ball, which is impressive, but right onto her pad.
Yeah, so that was just another one up in the air. They've caught really well. They've caught really nicely, haven't they?
What's that highlight?
Some camera angles of the crowd.
Beautiful bowling there by Tanya. But yeah, there were no drop catches from what you were saying earlier on, Ellie.
There's just that one boundary that she overran a little bit. But that'll wrap up the highlights, and we'll go into another break.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Hamamas One-Time Telecom's Good Plan Mobile Data Plans. With 8 exclusive mobile data plans to choose from, select a plan that best suits your budget. You can purchase a plan for as low as 3 kina for 1 gigabyte of data valid for 24 hours. Or receive 130 gigabyte of data valid for 30 days for only 150 kina. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
Because of you, we sourced all the high-quality coffee beans from around the globe and roast them to perfection, giving you this amazing coffee flavor and aroma with rich taste and value at an unbeatable price. Bon Aroma comes in 3 different sizes, 30, 50 and 75 grams, and it's available in most outlets nationwide. Bon Aroma Blend 84 Instant Coffee. Good for taste, not price.
So fresh, so clean with Sunso.
So it's a lovely little street.
Yes, it is. We really wanted to live in this part of the town.
This house is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But like all good design, it challenges the way we think. It not only says a lot about who we are, but who we want to be.
People ask, why did you build such a beautiful home and what was the inspiration behind it? And we would love to tell that story when that's built.
Grand Designs Australia, 8 p.m. Wednesday, right here on the #1 to watch, EMTV.
Join us for another episode of A Closer Look. This week we feature the annual Media Freedom Day that falls on May 3rd, Mineral Resources Lihir focus on community-based projects, and China's evolution with cars through Great Wall Motors. A Closer Look this Sunday on your #1 to watch, MTV.
We're about to start the Mudmen's innings, their chase of 50 runs to win the final of the 2024 Isuzu Smash. We have a new commentator in the commentary box, Tatenda Taibu. Welcome on board.
It's good to be back as we're looking at the crowds. The crowds seem to be coming, and a few players are warming up. We've got Ree there, just striking some nice cover drives, and we've got the cassowaries on the boundary taking some catches from the coaches. So it will have to be up to the top order for the Mudmen to make sure that they chase down this score as quickly as possible. And even if they do it slowly, they're looking like they're in total control of it. And but again, who knows? Stranger things have happened, and we have seen some strange things happening in this tournament so far.
Yeah, we have.
So let's see what happens this.
Yeah, I was saying before, you don't know what happens in finals. Finals do funny things to people. So yeah, the cassowaries could well and truly be on here.
Do you think that Ree will open? She didn't open in the last game, so
I think she will.
She'll open
Looks
up.
like she is. She's hitting plenty of balls over there. She's been out there for a while.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
I
I
think she would go out there. She obviously saw the first game being a stack of runs. Yeah, they got wickets fast, but it was all catches. So I don't think there was really wicket doing anything. So yeah, she'll probably want to go out there and bat on the wicket, try and get as much out of it as she can.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she knows she can play more of a sort of one-day sort of style cricket here, because you can go at a bit of a steadier run rate.
Well, that's what you're hoping, because we had a bit of a prediction about when the game would finish, and Ellie said after 11 overs.
Well,
so she's
I was going off last game too.
Oh, no, here we go.
No. This is how I made my decision.
Oh, okay, righto. Let's go.
Yeah, last game, how many overs did they get to? They got to like 9 or 10? 10 overs maybe?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. You got me there.
Yeah, this is a 9 or 10 overs in finals, so they might just take their time a little bit more. So that's how I got to 11. But yeah.
That's a bit too logical. I just picked a number. That was very, very calculating.
I just thought about it a little bit.
Yeah, nice work.
I like being right.
I'm going with 10. I'm going with 10. Just 5 runs and over.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 5 runs and over.
And one ball off, and you're. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to be waiting to see if
You and
it's
Drew.
just if it's going below 10. You're 9, right? 7. Oh dear. So if it's 8.3, then no one wins between you and I.
Okay.
But if it's 8.2, you win because it'll be closer to you.
Okay.
And then if it gets to 9, then I'll be hoping that it gets to before 9.3. Sorry, to 10. Before 10.3.
Yeah.
Because you are 11.
Yes.
The moment it goes beyond 10.3,
yes,
then you're winning.
It's Ellie's all up.
Yeah,
feeling pretty good.
Your prediction should
We're
be
not
right.
actually allowed to bet, but that's just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. I'm not actually doing anything illegal. But yeah.
We saw Ree warming up. Ellie, are you much of a hitter before your innings? Do you like to hit a lot of balls, or?
I don't hit a lot of balls. I hit maybe 6 to a dozen.
Right.
But yeah, I just time him, just punch him down the ground, get a few out the middle, and then I'm good.
Is that what you call warming up, David? That looked like practice. That looked like a whole session. She hit so many balls.
She must be trying to do this quick then, so I'm a bit worried now.
No wonder coaches don't have shoulders after the amount of balls we throw.
You told me about it.
It looks like Ree's not opening actually. So.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit interesting.
Or maybe she knows that the opening pair is just gonna knock the runs out, and she
just sit there with the feet up.
Betting that she's got
maybe she's in that session.
Yeah. So a few words of wisdom from Sibona, and they're gonna need plenty of those as they get ready to go onto the field. And the Mudmen are keen. They are already up in the middle. New
what's
ball
the
has
go?
been placed.
Usually batters have to wait for the fielders.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
They're
Still have
excited.
the shot.
Yeah.
Mudmen own the joint at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
So we've got Alagi and Arnie opening the batting for the Mudmen. So that'll be interesting to see how they go.
Is that the same as last game?
I think it is. Yes, yeah. And Melanie Arnie batted quite well in the last game as well. So did young Alagi, but I think Mel got a few more runs. But it'll be interesting to see. I was hoping Ree would come in because that would help my 7 over prediction, probably a little bit more than now, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think Ree actually opens much back home,
No.
so she's probably a little bit more comfortable coming at 3 or 4. But yeah, no, she's definitely enjoying that.
Yeah, and I noticed the skipper, Tanya Ruma, didn't even have the pads on, so
He's confident.
That's unusual because 10's usually someone who comes out and has a bit of a hit. So
well, she sometimes sleeps with her uniform on, so she's that keen. And there's been a turnout. There's been a lovely crowd.
Wow, look at that.
The marquee
Wow,
just
sponsors
fully packed, and that's lovely to see. That's a beautiful sight to see there.
Yeah, might have to go down there afterwards.
Have a bit of after party, I reckon.
Yeah, and we've got the two singers there. Does anyone know their names? The twins. They sing beautifully. Oh yeah. I had them sing, several songs.
Okay.
They've got voices. I mean, I've had a lot of beautiful voices here in PNG, and they are up there with the best in PNG as we look at the first ball, and that's a big shout.
Oh. That would have been a magnificent start, can I just say? Surely the umpire just gets up and about, makes it a good game, and just
Yeah.
That's sliding down legs.
Down leg side.
We've seen others that have been given that would probably be a little bit more questionable, but
yeah, that would have made it exciting.
Big shout though.
That's the wicket first up.
Would have been a good start.
That's the best one.
Don't leave it up to the umpire. Just knock the stumps over.
I'm not going to bother appealing. I will just make sure that I disturb the timber. And it's none for 1 wicket. And they've got a wicket on the board.
That is outstanding. Stump to stump. How easy is that? Just don't even bring the umpire into it. Just hit the stumps.
Yep.
That is outstanding.
Take the umpire out of the equation. Rio O'Donnell coming in now. But how often does it happen? I gave Melanie a bit of a rev up, and then she didn't trouble the scorers. Or a little bit wider, just pulled it on.
Yes, they dragged it onto the stumps, a big inside edge.
Yep.
And and she was up. That's a celebration. That's a celebration there.
This is the finals. This is the finals, people. Funny things can happen, can't they?
Well, it might be one of those days.
Who knows?
She's pumped this Gabe, and she knows that if she takes another one and another one, it puts more pressure into the Mudmen's changing room. And oh dear.
Yeah, I don't think Ree was expecting to come out third ball of the innings. But yeah, she's a big drop for her now. Just to moderate a little bit here and just find a groove. But yeah, the cassowaries, they'll be wanting to take another one here. It'll be a big wicket if they can get Ree. But stump to stump, I reckon that's what's working today.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. Young Gabe coming in from the Manu end.
That's a lovely shot.
Must have the ball to throw.
Yeah, Gabe didn't have a lot of time to get the pads off and back out there, but she's doing a good job for her team here.
Very good job.
Quite interesting to see her bowling style. She bowls with a left arm, but she's bowling round the wicket, maybe just attacking the stumps, just making sure that doesn't bring the umpire into play. If you're bowling off the wicket, sometimes the ball swings in, and a lot of players then will get the pad into the way. But she wants to get those stumps as she bowled another straight one.
She's up and about too, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Clapping the fielding, clapping her bowling too. I like it.
Yeah,
it's lovely, great to see.
Lovely energy to have. It's always great to have players like that. That's always brings the energy of the team up. And you can see she's pumped, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. We've actually seen Ree probably struggle to get runs off left-hand bowlers in this comp, so this is a great little match-up. Another dot there. She's bowling amazing here, just cramping up the lines, not giving it too much width. But yeah, this is really well done from her.
Yeah, it could be the reason why she's coming around the wicket, just not giving any width, with the ball coming back in, and yeah, that's been struck nicely through to the covers, and just went straight to cover.
Just short. Great over there. A wicket maiden for the first one. That's a good start. It makes my 7 overs look a bit shabby. And the score is 1 wicket for no runs.
Hi, I'm Belinda Koyati. Join me weekly 7 p.m. on Tuesday nights on House and Home as we talk pet care, home improvement ideas, DIY projects, pick-a-book discussions, and Hard Work Man. That's House and Home, 7 p.m. Tuesday nights, only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Into the attack now is Jayfat Mahuta, medium pace bowler. It'll be nice if she gets a wicket first up, and there'll be 2 wickets on the board, and makes this final very interesting. It's interesting as it is already, with 1 wicket on the board, no runs scored so far.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I was feeling a little bit sluggish after the last innings. Just been like, oh, what's going to happen here? But I'm up and about now.
Yeah.
Cassowaries, they've started really well, and they just need a bit of a bowling partnership here. A few little sneaky wickets, and they're well and truly in this game.
Good start. We mentioned the umpires before. Big shout out to the umpires for all their efforts over the last couple of weekends as well as to the team at Cricket PNG. I know Lakani and Rodney have worked very hard behind the scenes to get this up and running. So,
close from up here.
Very close.
Oh dear, it's all happening here. We've got Keval up the stumps, just making sure that she doesn't use the crease running down the track.
Oh no, as well, surely.
Oh yeah, kept a little bit
keep
low.
Keep it low, yes.
Yeah, she just wants to be a bit straighter and get the stumps into play.
Oh, that's again! Oh.
Just one down there. Ruth Johnston running around from short third man.
We've had 2 little ones there that just been a little bit exciting too. Not quite find a hand, but it was up in the air, so great signs here.
Yeah, the ever loud Dika is there supporting. And she's one of the at the top edge, just gone up in the air and just landed into a vacant area.
Yeah, she's lucky out there. They didn't find a fielder. I think Cassowaries were finding fielder every time with that. So she's lucked out a bit there.
See, she's got a different hairstyle today. She had all this a bit of an afro in the previous game.
Yeah. Beautiful delivery there, just getting the outside edge of Reed's bat. Jeez, could be close.
It's all happening, and the changing room knows how important all these runs are.
Lovely bowling.
If there was a slip in there, that would have been interesting.
Well, Ellie mentioned having been attacking right from the start and mentioned the slip, so it would have been a little bit of an interesting situation. A little bit loose there by Mahuda. Going down the fine leg. Young Gabe running around picking it up, and 2 runs to the score. Yeah, very, very interesting. As I mentioned before, a big shout out to all the Cricket PNG staff. Obviously, our CEO Richard Doan and everyone else, who's chipped in to make this possible, as well as our sponsors. So it's been, from my first experience, and obviously TT, you were here for the men's. It's been an excellent tournament.
It has been indeed, and that's something that has happened.
That is unbelievable. Taking the top and middle it off. Stump to stump bowling. We'll say it all day, say it all night. That is how you do it.
That's 2 wickets gone. Only 4 runs on the board for the Mudmen, who are chasing only 50 runs, and it's all happened. That came in massively.
She was excited about that one too. Great little celebration there. She's trying to play that a bit too square. I think she's just keep the bat a bit more straight.
Yeah, Eladi goes for 3 after 5, facing 5 balls bowled off Jayfat Mahuta. And this was the last ball of the over. And after 2 overs, there have been 2 wickets down just for 4 runs.
Yeah, we'll see the 3rd over continue on here. But this has been outstanding. It's keeping us all on our toes.
Yeah, they've changed the batting order all around. Esther has been opening the batting at times, or coming in at 3. And she's coming at 4 this time, or 5 this time around. 4 this time around.
It's been a long day.
TT needs to take his shoes off to help count. No,
Yeah, so that's when is Tanya coming in?
That's exactly right.
I think she'll be putting her pads on now.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. She might even have a hit. We might even see her out on the side of the oval there having a hit.
She's actually down at the nets trying to have that session.
Garbe coming in from the Manu end for her second over. Little bit of width
Beautiful.
there. Beautiful shot by Ree.
Yeah, you
That'll
can't,
sort of release the pressure a little bit.
yeah, you can't be bowling there to Ree. Full toss with width. She's going to put that in the gap every day of the week. That's a beautiful shot there from Ree. They've been chasing that one. Just a little bit of, like you said, there was a pressure reliever. It'd be nice to get a little bit of runs off the bat.
Yeah.
But then he kept doing this.
Yeah, the good thing is she didn't try to overhit it. She just made sure that she pierced the gap, and she managed to get 4 runs for it.
Yeah, I think that's been the gist of this whole comp. In all cricket, really, just everybody who just hasn't tried to overhit it too much and just timing, it always works out a bit better. So that was really well done.
So, Ellie, obviously coming to the end of the tournament and your time here in PNG, a highlight on the field or off the field for you?
I think off the field would be highlight when we went. There's 2 highlights. The dawn service, that was amazing.
Yes.
That was really eye-opening. You hear all the stories, but to be there and to see all the stones there really puts it into perspective. But then also we had a bit of a fun little bus tour. We went around to the village where most of the girls live. We picked them all up and then we just drove around everywhere. I think we were out for like 4 or 5 hours with them, and it was amazing.
There would have been some stories and some laughter on that bus trip.
Yeah, I didn't fully understand a lot was going on, but there was lots of laughter, and I just laughed along because it just seemed funny. But no, it was it was incredible. Of Ravi, actually, she was probably the highlight of that trip. She's a funny girl, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, I heard that some of the girls were conducting the driving.
Yes, they were. Yeah, there was a lot of back and forth, and we were just sitting there being like, okay, I hope we know what we're doing. But it was a good time.
That's great. It's been great having you, and I mentioned it to Ree and Ruth before as well. But we thank you very much for coming down or coming up, and playing, and hopefully you'll bring some friends maybe next year as well.
Yeah.
If you'd like to come back,
there's definitely all good reports from us.
That's good.
But it's been phenomenal. It's been an amazing opportunity for us just to play some more cricket, but to get to know a different culture in a different country, and to be able to play with this amazing bunch of girls. They really put into perspective of how happy they are with so little, and the quality of cricket is just mind-blowing in comparison to the facilities and how much access they have to everything, really. And it's mind-blowing that they're able to be this good with so little. It's been amazing just to be here and experience everything.
Yeah.
Great to hear. Oh!
Well, there is no follow-up to those words from Ellie, and after the 3rd over, it's 8 for 2.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck, now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
We come back here into the 4th over. It's all exciting. It's all happening. We're 2 for 8 at the moment. It's all going on. They're only chasing 50 runs, but they're making a bit of a meal out of this. The cassowaries are doing really, really well. They just need to keep attacking here, keep the foot on the throat.
Dear.
Again, they look close from this angle. She's missed out there on a full toss. There's always hit stumps from this angle.
Yeah, Masoma Uta is starting a 2nd over. She got a wicket in her 1st over. And that is really mighty close. Just went under the bat, and if it had just swung in slightly, it would have disturbed the timber. And she's bowled another straight one.
Go back behind this one.
And they're running through for a single. Good running. Very good running there by young Vargi. Nice. We've had a couple of direct hits today. Not as many as in previous weekends, but definitely a few. So maybe one or two here, direct hits could change the course of the game. So we'll wait and see.
It'd be very fitting, I think.
Yes.
It's been
very true.
directed almost every game, I think, a couple. So yeah, it'll be definitely make this game even more interesting if we can get a few little run-outs. But if they keep running singles like that, keep putting the field under pressure, there should be a ride here. But if the fielder can pick it up cleanly and direct it on the stumps, it could make this very interesting.
Yeah, the calling has been better. The calling has really been better. If you just the last two matches, yes, there've been a lot of direct hits. But if you look at the previous game, there hasn't been a lot of mix-ups. So players have not had to throw the balls at the stumps. But even with that, there were a couple of direct hits, and a few direct. Oh, that would have been a stumping, and that would have been the big change they'll be waiting for.
Yes.
And Kewao just missed that, and Mahuta is not bothered about that. That's lovely, team play there. Just did not. He's not bothered about that. Just he just dragged her foot. And she just got up a little bit higher. It just did not stay down. It's one of those things. And, that's one of the few times that I've had a bit of a stumble by the keeper and you get someone going there to pat them on the back.
Shot there from Reeves. Backward punch out to mid-off.
Unlucky there for the cassowaries. Very unlucky.
You okay there, Ali?
I'm a bit devastated for her. It's the worst feeling, honestly. Nobody noticed you. You know this. Nobody notices you as a keeper unless that happens, and you just didn't see the last three stumpings. But then
we spoke about this in the last game.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I know exactly how she's feeling. I think it's just flashbacks, but that'll wrap up the fourth over, 2 for 10.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
And we've got Ruth Johnson coming to the attack from the Manu end. Ellie, we just saw a miss stumping there by Keval. It's really important, from a keeping perspective, from any perspective, if you drop a catch or you do something that you're not happy with. How do you sort of come out of that as a keeper? Especially you've got to be ready for the next ball. You can't sort of be asleep. How do you go about it?
It's not like fielding where you can kind of hide away a little bit sometimes. Obviously, in the action every single ball. So to be able to just scratch that one away and just to be super focused on every ball coming. I think that's the most important thing for me. I think I go back to basics. I go back to feeling weight into my fingertips.
That's up in the air.
Oh no! That's a spin. Oh no, he knocked it back. So only getting 2 runs from that. That was very close.
Well,
always after the second bounce, isn't it, TT? Always after that second bounce.
That spin at the wrong time. You don't want to run too quickly.
And then there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And that's very close to a boundary, but. No DRS. Oh, well fielded.
And there's a mix-up.
Oh, that's beautiful fielding there by Sabona.
Little bit of throw that could have been very, very close, I think. But yeah, it's excellent fielding. She stopped a boundary there.
She not only did she stop the boundary, she also created a chance.
Yeah.
That could have been a run out, and she's a gun fielder, this Sabona. Lovely all-rounder, and she's showing, just leading from the front as a captain. And just getting a wicket and knowing that it's important to get one more wicket here. And and she knows, as a captain, she knows how important that will be. And it's good bowling here from Ruth. And I haven't watched most of the play in these 2 games. Has there been a lot of turn on the wicket? You were out there for a long time.
Look, there wasn't a lot of turn for us out there. But we did see in the first innings Isabel get a bit of turn, but I feel like she can turn it on most wickets. But yeah, it seems like I think if you slow it up a little bit, there's still going to be a little bit of turn, but you can trust that the ball's going to come on all right. You can still hit the ball hard.
And it is something that Ruth normally does, bowling round the wicket. And I'll wait for your answer after this break. At the moment, it's 13 for 2 after 5.
So fresh, so clean with Sunso.
We've got Ravini coming in for the first time today from the Bassini end. This could be interesting, TT. A bit of extra pace from Ravini. She's on the mark.
Yeah.
5 wickets for the tournament in 7 matches. Reasonably good economy rate.
Yeah, she started off quite slowly in the first few games, and then she picked up pace. And she started getting some wickets, and she's been bowling quite quickly, and straight on the spot.
I think Ree won't mind a bit of pace on.
Yeah, she does like it.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how Ravini copes, but be a good contest.
Yeah, she'll Ree likes pace on, but she'll respect it if it's a good ball. So she just
lovely shot, beautiful
bit
shot.
for that.
Gee, she cover drives well, doesn't she? You were talking about that before, weren't you, Elliot, off air? We were talking about the cover drive and how it's just one of the best shots.
It is. It's just, when you think about cricket and classy players, you just think about the one cover drive you watched as a kid and just be like, oh, wow, I want to do that. For my mind, David Warner, watching him just cover drive some. I know he's a left-hander, but it's still very nice.
Yeah, he plays with the wrong hand.
He does. Of the right hand. I wish I was a left-hander though.
I wish the same.
I'll tell Ree you called her classy as well. She'll be very happy after some of the sledges I've heard you guys give.
Yeah. Well, should I tell you what Drew said about you when you were batting?
Yeah, go for it.
I've already told her. I've already said the first ball was, who knows, but I know I gave her a compliment. For the rest of the time, I said it was one of the best innings I've seen.
Did you tell her about her entering the door up here on her way, to the combo?
I didn't say that.
That was Brenda.
That was Brenda.
See,
I should
Brenda, not today.
I did not. That's stirring the pot.
I know. Also, can I just go back to the other day how you say you don't throw banter out in the field? I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe it. There's been too much of it for you never to have done that.
It's a chance!
And it's a wicket.
That's another wicket. It's getting exciting here.
3 for 18. We should just keep on going like this because it seems that every time we have a little bit of a chat, it goes off. So 3 for 18. Very good catch there by Sabona Jimmy.
Yeah, it's well done. She just got underneath it nicely, and take it pretty easy, really.
It was a bit of a slower delivery, just taking the pace off, sitting up.
That's clever cricket. That just at the back of the hand. Those are not easy to bowl, and you don't want to be hitting that ball to Sibona Jimmy. She is a great fielder, and she's not going to miss that. And that's Esther Vagi gone for 1 after 8 balls.
Brings the skipper to the crease.
Here she is.
Oh, no, sorry, no. It's not. It's still not her. It's, I think it's... Is it Isabel?
Well...
Oh, no. Kathy...
That's Kathy Ute.
Ute?
Yeah, it's Kathy Ute. So Kathy Ute comes into the
really
crease.
surprised
And
here.
I am surprised as well.
She must still be padding up or something. I don't know what's going on.
I think there is some pressure that's happening in the changing room there. Just making sure that there's another batter left in the... having one senior partner and one junior partner out there.
Usually you stick to the same sort of batting lineup, it's particularly going to a finals if it's been working for you. So I don't know what the thoughts are at the moment.
Well, it might end up backfiring. If they keep losing wickets, that's more pressure that's added into the changing room. And you want to keep the momentum into your changing room. And after 6 overs, the score is 18 for 3.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
So come back into the 7th over. We just had a look there. So Tanya's still not padded up. Oh, she's she's not. She's helping somebody else pad up. She's quite easy.
Very relaxed. And she's relaxed. She's laughing away.
So you guys can do this.
Yeah, she is not concerned whatsoever. And I think we're going to have to send a message to find out if that's,
Yeah, what's going on? Good bowling there by Ruth. A little bit uppish. But just bounced before the mid-wicket fielder. Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, Ellie, you mentioned that senior and junior sort of partners here, so maybe if Ree does get out, she might go in, but she's not padded up, so it's
spin.
Oh dear.
Again.
They've been done by the spin once again, and managed to get a single. And even it looks like Ree is struggling to just milk the ball as normally as she would do.
Yeah.
Do you think that's just the pressure telling, or it's something else? It's something that the wicket is doing that we are not aware of, and
combination.
It's just final pressure.
It must just be finals pressure because I don't think. Everything looks really close from this angle, so we're getting really excited. It must just be finals pressure because she doesn't seem very comfortable out there at all.
Oh, can you imagine if that had just
rolled
brushed the pad and just rolled onto the stumps?
Oh.
Yep. It's certainly been a
full toss.
Different sort of an innings, this one. Oh,
they are not even going to go for 2.
Wow.
I'm telling you, this is now pressure telling.
It is.
This is definitely pressure telling.
But redoing the right thing, I guess, trying to take as much off the younger partner as possible. But still, do you take those runs?
You have to take the runs. You have to take the runs. It's only 30 runs to go, but every run counts, and you don't want to get to the end and you lose by one. You lose by 1 run, and you think, oh, maybe we should have taken that run.
Yeah.
Cassowaries will be after this next wicket, I think. They'll be really. I'm surprised they're not setting more attacking fielders, particularly to the batter that's not in as much. So Ute. It'd be interesting if they could bring in even cover, bring them in, keep her on strike. Oh. She wanted it.
She's going to say she's not stopping playing her shots anyway. So
that'll wrap up the 7th over, 3 for 21.
It's almost time to crunch your months on Kai Time. If you're a warrior in your kitchen and want to be featured in the show, send us your video. The sky's the limit. It could be a family recipe. It could be a secret recipe. It could even be a simple recipe, just adding a few touches to make it special. Send us a video of your best recipe creation today, and we'll feature it on Kai Time.
Yeah, so we've got Tanya the captain, just relaxed, not padded up. I think they've got a game plan, a weird game plan. It's the first time I've had that game plan. She only comes in after 8 overs.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Yeah, what if they get bowled out in 5 overs?
She's just not going in.
Yeah. She'll be the last batter in.
It's not that over yet.
Or maybe it could have been
Sabona Jimmy coming in from the Bassini end for her first over of the day.
Yeah, and apparently she's gonna bat number 8. I've got no idea. We just sent someone downstairs to ask, because obviously it's quite a surprise for all of us up here, because she's
the only time we've sort of done that back home is we split out.
That's a good shot.
That'll
Oh, that has just skidded through and just an awkward bounce. And India just having a bit of a laugh there, and good effort to run across and try and get it. And after the second bounce, the ball just changed direction. And then she tripped a little bit, and good thing she found the funny side of it.
Yeah.
The hardest bit of the ground down there too, where the roller comes in, so it might have just taken a bit of a deviation from one of the markings down there. But a very good shot by young Wu Tang.
Oh! So just a swipe, that's just a slog. She
wanted it again.
She wanted to do it again and get 4 runs for it, and that would have been handy. And the off spinners are coming around the wicket.
Oh. Yeah, they like.
Do you think there's a game plan to that?
They like to mix it up a little bit. The bowlers. So yeah, just it baffles me sometimes, but they've obviously got a method in their play. Tanya, I can't believe how relaxed she is.
And that's a big shout, and the umpire is not interested in that.
Be interesting to see the replay of this. Sabona having a good conversation.
Yeah, that's a little bit difficult when you're bowling round the wicket, and then straight away she changes. I think she's going to stay.
Yep. Here we go.
And yeah, that's pitching outside leg.
Pitching outside. And too high as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, good bowling there, tucking her up. Oh.
They can't be doing that here. They don't have the runs to be able to do that, so they just need to be a bit more cautious with these ones. But that'll wrap up the 8th over, 3 for 28.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck, now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Only 22 runs to go. Its overs are not to worry about at all. It's the wickets that they need to be careful of. And their plan that we keep discussing up here, Tanya batting at 8.
Yeah.
And if she's batting at 8 and she's coming down the order, she'll be batting with the batters, and it could just be 2 wickets and the game is gone. And she's stranded at the other end. You want your batters batting. And I would really need to have more clarity on that. Just after the game is gone, we'll probably ask her
what was she thinking?
Conversation.
I think as a batter, you don't want to get up there. You want to get as high as you want as you can.
Absolutely. A little bit of whip there.
Stunning shot.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting to that.
Yeah, that's going to race all the way to the boundary, just on the back foot, just leant into it, and then lovely cricket shot. Just pierced the gap, and it was 4 runs from there.
Yeah, way too much width.
Beautiful cricket shot.
Yeah. Lovely, good weight transference, beautiful shot. Down there, it's almost into the curator's shed, it's that hard down there, just rolling up into the Devani's office.
Yeah, this total's starting to look smaller and smaller, only needing 18 more. But these last boundaries have just sort of made it a little bit harder for them to maintain this total, but at the end of the day, 50 just was never enough either.
Yeah. Did I ask you which team you're rooting for earlier, Ellie?
I think I asked a few times. I think I just wanted a game that was going to be really competitive and up and about like our game before.
I don't get the same energy from your commentary. Your energy is one-sided. I must say.
It's always the underdogs, right? Always the underdogs. Yes, cassowaries. If I had to put it down, but I'm always going for the underdogs.
Yeah,
it's the best stories in the world, I think.
Yeah, which team were you rooting for? Drewy, or you don't have a team? You just
I'm unbiased. I just want to see some good cricket. So
it's like asking Joe who his favourite child is.
Yes. That is no.
Yeah, just keep sitting on that fence, Drew.
No. As the coach of the Laywars, I can't.
He's not on the fence. He has somebody.
I can't
who's
have favourites. So I did mention before that I've enjoyed watching Kevil play cricket. So she's been a standout of the tournament, and obviously mentioned a couple of innings that I watched today and in the past as well. So I've just enjoyed the whole experience.
Well, you said you don't have favourites. I've been living with you for the past 3 weeks. I've been living with you for the past 3 weeks. The amount of times you've said Keval compared to the number of times that you've even just called my name, there's no competition there. There is no competition whatsoever.
Between you and Keval?
For someone who says they don't have favourites... No, I think to be fair, she's played some good cricket. She's
That's in the air. It's gonna pull into a gap there. I feel like that was just finding a fielder in the last innings. Anything like that was just finding fielders. We've had a few things like that, and just that's the difference, isn't it? Sometimes it's your day. Sometimes they find gaps, and sometimes they don't. And you didn't really see any of them fall into a gap for the Casses, but it's doing it well and truly for the Mudmen.
Yep. Well, we've just had word from Peter, who we've had in the commentary as we look at that attempted cut shot that has gone to the covers. And the reason why Tanya is coming in at 8 is they are going to give all the youngsters a go in a pressure situation, in a real life pressure situation, in a final. And should things go south,
as you do.
There's a time and a place.
Well, I would say the same. And now imagine, and then she says it gets better. It gets better as we look at that lovely shot that's been driven
nice shot by Reed.
through to covers. And it gets better. Should things go south, then she'll come in at 8 and rescue the team. What pressure situation.
We'll come back to this.
I've got no words.
That's the 9th over wrapped up. That's 3 for 38.
So fresh, so clean with Sunso.
So we come back into the 10th over, just hearing down in the Mudmen's in the change room, just hearing what exactly is the plan. But Skip, she's got some confidence.
Well, that's some confidence. That so if it goes south, I'll just come in and rescue the team. Wow, in a final, in an Isuzu T20 Smash final.
You know what? Good on her.
Let's give the youngsters practice. That's amazing. That's cool and calm from Tanya.
She's gutsy. I'll give it a tip. Obviously, she's got her job secure for the next couple of years as well. Imagine if you did that TT at the World Cup. Might just rest all my experience by it.
Just give the youngsters confidence. In a real life pressure situation.
Playing against Australia in the final, and I'll rest them up.
I'll come in at 8. It'll be all right.
Should you need me?
Oh wow!
Oh dear! I just got to.
If you had Australia for chasing only 50, that'd be a great day. That would be a great day.
True.
Yeah, there she is, just calm, collective. Yeah.
On the roller too, just relaxed.
Chilling
out. Lovely shot there by Reed.
Yeah. Just maybe get the physio there, give her a massage. Just she's that relaxed. It's just.
Have a little nap.
She should send Anthea Murray out to bat if she's that confident. Young Anthea, got a nod out in the first game as well.
Yeah. It looks like I'm just about to get out of the race of the predictions here.
Yeah, well and truly.
It's now 9.4, and my prediction was 10 overs.
Yep.
And still 10 runs away. So I think you're winning this, aren't you?
Oh, you got another.
could be a
5
six,
balls.
a 6 and a 4.
6 balls.
Yep. 6 and a 4 could do it.
Yes, I can. But
that might be one of them.
It will spin.
Few bounces. Oh, let's go. 4-4.
Surely not. Surely not.
Well,
Tanya must be onto something here because
Tanya's just in there.
the young guns are just taking it by the horns. Honestly, this is insane.
Oh, split the gap beautifully. Just a quick shout out before we head off. I just got a text from my daughter saying that I shouldn't slip up about the favourite daughter comment as well. So hello Olivia. I hope everything's well down in Tassie. And no, I'm not going to slip up on air. You know my answers. Oh, that's close.
That's a big shout.
Give it
and
on,
that's been given. It
was dramatic.
Wickets.
It was dramatic.
Yep.
He put it up though. That's outstanding.
A little bit, I don't know, we'll have a look at the replay there. It looked like it was just heading down leg side slightly. And they're calling drinks on, so we'll go to the drinks break after this replay. Slipping down the leg side just fractionally, might have just clipped the leg stump, but that's a wicket to the cassowaries.
Yeah, big shout. They wanted it. There we can see them just taking their drinks break. And yeah, we'll just wrap up and go to a break here.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
And we're back after the drinks break.
Tanya was the one running with the drinks, and yeah, she's not padded up.
Let's stretch her legs out a little bit.
Demoted herself to drinks.
Yeah.
Drinks carrier.
Yeah, just maybe running with a message and just saying maybe a little bit of a warm up if she's needed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She hasn't been on camera this much ever, I don't think. And she's not even out in the middle.
Don't think she's very aware that she's on camera, but bit of screen time, never hurt anybody.
And coming into the bowling attack is young Rickle. Only 6 runs to win here for the Mudmen. Ellie, your thoughts on the Mudmen's performances throughout the tournament?
They've been the team that stood out. They've well and truly deserved to be in the finals, and this is very fitting with how they're playing this game. We have beaten them once, but we beat them at the wrong time. But yeah, no, they've definitely been the big standout for the team. They've been the best fielders by far. When they've took all their opportunities today. But yeah, you can just see how much they've grown. And we sit down, Ruth and I, we sit down at dinner and we have conversations about how the teams are going. And she said they've had some tough conversations. They've had some, I wouldn't say people shouting them or anything, but just some tough conversations, tough things to hear, and they've taken that on board and they've applied it into their games, and it's just shown how well they've improved over this competition.
Yeah, I've heard that they've definitely been the team that has had the longest meetings.
Yes.
I know that it's one of the teams that have had the longest warm-ups, and a little bit uptight if you're judging with other teams. Do you
maybe.
reckon? Yeah.
I'd say black basses, we're pretty cruisy.
Just too relaxed, isn't it?
We wait for the toss to warm up. So, but yeah, no, I think they've really shown how to be a very professional team. And I think next year, I think different teams can take that on board and apply that into their routines. And yeah, just very professional.
When you're back here, you'll be able to see if that's the case. Young Boyle Vare is the new batter at the crease.
Hopefully I'm back here. Is that a little invitation? I might take that on
Well,
board.
re-invited herself this morning, didn't she? She said, "Oh, when I'm back next year, well, let's see what's going on here. There's something I don't know."
No, I'd be more than happy to come back. It's been
That's up in the air, and that is out.
Tanya
Well,
might be.
Tanya's going to have to
She's going to pad up soon.
Well, it's 5 wickets now, and that means is it 5 wickets now?
Yeah,
it is 5 wickets now.
I was just pointing out that
So
it's
that-
10.3.
Yeah, that's number 7 coming into bat. So maybe Tanya will maybe slip down one more. Do you reckon?
She still has to roll legs out, I think, so she might.
Sending the Siali skipper out in young Dika Loa. So it's gutsy. I'll give you the tip. It's something that I definitely wouldn't do. TT.
Yeah, I hear you. So Boyo just walking back after having not troubled the scorers. Just faced 2 balls. And Dika, who's the Cialis under 19 women's captain, walking to the crease. She's joining O'Donnell. And O'Donnell is on 27 of 32 balls. Just looking steady and looking all composed. And the big talk so far is when is Tanya? When is Tanya Ruma going to come in and join in the partnership? And I think I've just lost my competition ever.
You have. You did. You have.
So
Ellie's the winner.
Ellie has batted well, kept well,
great
and now
day.
just
Player of the match.
predicted well.
It's been a very good day.
Yeah,
Player of the country
all
as
round
well.
up. The only thing you didn't do is bowl, but everything else has been spot on.
Yeah, I remind you, I could have done a like the other day. Could have come on and bowled as a keeper. Take my gloves off.
Yeah.
As a
Could've done
wicket
Brenda.
keeper, you have every. Oh, we didn't do our special handshake. I forgot. There's the 3 keepers in
Yeah.
there again. Jeez, every opportunity. Come on, come on.
The Mudmen just needing 5 more runs. And they've got another 9 overs after this one. Last ball to come. Oh no, that is the last ball. That'll wrap us up. 11 overs, 5 for 45.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Back here at the mini park with only 5 runs to win off 9 overs. TT, would you get a run and over here just to sort of string it out a little bit longer?
Yeah, just a boundary to single.
Just take it down. Well, don't just hit a 6 and then it's done.
6 done.
Yeah, 6.
Done and dusted.
Well, I'd like to do it without giving a chance.
Okay, righto.
We've
Okay.
got 4 fielders on the boundary, so I would have thought maybe they'll bring everyone up into the
Technically-
ring. It's only 5 runs to go.
Technically,
but,
you're not giving a chance though if you clear the rope.
Definitely not. But then the chances of you mishitting it and then it going up to someone to catch it then are quite high. So
I think if
you
we
just
only-
want to make sure if you know that you only have the skipper in the changing room and only the bowlers left. Actually, what would you do? Would you go for a 6?
100%.
Do you not know who you're talking to?
If we did it one run,
Yeah.
I'm going for about. I'm going for a
shot today.
I saw the first shot.
That first shot keeps getting brought up for some reason.
There was
Because-
no looking.
It was like this, but everything else after that. But you asking someone who would hit that first ball for 6, if she would go for 6.
I think Ellie was holding a grudge. Ellie, were you holding a grudge that she got you out in one of the other innings?
No, not at all.
It did not look like
I don't think I was thinking. I think that's the issue. It's I've been crooked this week, so I think my head was a bit out of it. Pulled myself back into line a bit.
Certainly did. It was very impressive. Very impressive.
Just need 3 more runs. It'd be interesting to get this over if they'll drag it out like these two might.
I'm saying I'd be like you. I'd just go for it.
There is, and it
could be
might
done.
be. No,
No.
it's not. That's a big arm, that.
Good throw.
Great throw. And they'll just need the 1 more run.
Yep. Sally, you said 11 overs. You are. How impressive is that?
Yeah, pretty impressive, I think.
Best on ground. Did you just give yourself a rap there?
Well,
100%. I don't win these things very much.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fields, the whole field's
everyone
coming.
is up.
Yep.
Everyone is up.
6.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely not this ball.
Who said 6?
Surely.
Wow, imagine that. 2 wickets here, so we can see Tanya bat.
I think it's the classiest way to finish out a game.
6.
6. Now from here, now she can go up in the air. There's
There's nobody on the boundary.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Okay, she's not gonna do that.
No.
is she? She's just gonna go.
She's a bit more sensible for me, I think.
She's just gonna play for her average, and
yeah.
she's not gonna
That's
like hearing
experience,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's experience.
Yeah, and they're all together now. They know that they've done the job. They've played really well this whole tournament, and as we've been talking before, just the way they've gone about things. And there it goes, and they finish it.
Little fist pump there from Reed.
And they're gonna go
No
for
need to
2.
run 2 there.
There's no need for that, but
Well done.
just adding a bit of salt to injury, and yeah, that's it.
That's really well done there from the Mudmen. They've been the star of the show here today, with keeping the cassowaries to just 49 runs, only having to chase 50 in this innings, getting 51 with that too. But no, it'll just wrap up at 50. But it was an amazing bowling innings, and just topped it off with the batting innings. Cassowaries did have a bit of a fight there at the start, but they've ultimately it just wasn't enough. The 50 runs, and Mudmen across the line with ease.
Yeah, they won this by 5 wickets, and they're all happy. Yeah, the cassowaries did not give that much of a fight. There was only one batter that went into double figures, and that was Marie. Everyone else was just single figures, as we see the 2 teams just walking off the field.
And the curators going on to do their chores. Rio O'Donnell's top scoring with 32 off 37. Probably the player of the tournament, I would imagine. That's I'm guessing, had an excellent tournament with the bat and the ball. Young Ute 12 off 15. Extras were only 2, so she didn't score as many runs as possible, but a very clinical and comprehensive display. Tanya, as much as we're sort of speaking about her not batting, but definitely her captaincy was a real highlight. A couple of wickets for Ravini towards the end there, and then Rickle 1 off 1 for 1 run as well. So all in all, a pretty tough day for the cassowaries. Excellent work by the Mudmen, and deserving winners of the 2024 Isuzu Smash.
Well, as they are just shaking their hands, and game has been played in the good spirit. And,
Smile on Ree's face, look at that.
The Mudmen have won by 5 wickets, and we'll see you after the break.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Because of you, we sourced all the high-quality coffee beans from around the globe and roast them to perfection, giving you this amazing coffee flavor and aroma with rich taste and value at an unbeatable price. Bon Aroma comes in 3 different sizes, 30, 50, and 75 grams, and it's available in most outlets nationwide. Bon Aroma Blend 84 Instant Coffee. Good for taste, not price.
So fresh, so clean with Sunso.
The finest fibre in the world.
The price we can get for this, it makes it worth us taking it on.
Man and machine working the high country.
We don't just live on it, we live with the land. So it's like a little gold mine for the microorganisms in the soil.
Hyundai Country Calendar, 7:30 p.m. Monday, right here on the number one to watch, EMTV.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we hold discussions with YWAM medical ships.
It's all built on a Christian worldview, so there's Christian values that we help instill in our students, and really hoping to look at them holistically as a person and how we help train them and equip them and help them realise their potential and their purpose. So we are a Christian organisation. All of us within the organisation are volunteers, everyone.
That's on Monday night. Join us for another episode of A Closer Look. This week we feature the annual Media Freedom Day that falls on May 3rd. Mineral Resources Lihir focus on community-based projects. And China's evolution with cars through Great Wall Motors. A Closer Look this Sunday on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Back up here in the commentary, and with me is Peter and Hannah as we look at the highlights. And that was the first wicket of the fight back from the cassowaries. Inside edge had got her bowled, and Mahuta was introduced into the attack, and she got a wicket straight away. It was 2-2 before the boundary started opening up from O'Donnell's bat, and this was the first one of those. She didn't try to overhit it. She just leant into it on the offside, and she played a few more shots like that, and that one was a chase on the boundary, and another lovely shot on the front foot to pierce covers, and a little bit of a misfield right there at the end as the ball trickled all the way for 4. And lovely catch by Sibona Jimmy, and a few wickets crumbled here, and a little bit of a bad bounce there, and a little bit of a trip by Initia. And she found the funny side of it, and this was a lovely cut shot by O'Donnell, just piercing the offside field once again. And that one went up high in the air and just bounced awkwardly again, just bouncing over the fielder for 4. It was a big shout, and it was the last dying minutes of the fight when they got 2 out in 2, and that was the last wicket before the runs came off the bat of O'Donnell, and that was the right thing. And we will, and as we see the cassowaries, a summary of the match, we've got Rayo, 23 of 34. She was the only one in the double figures. Gabe, 7 of 22. Jimmy, 4 of 8, and the bowling. Isabel was amazing the whole tournament. 3 of 5, and then 2 of 3 from Ruma, and 2 of 8 of Ewana. O'Donnell with the bat, 32 of 37. Ute, 12 of 15. Ilagi, 3 of 5, and nothing much of the bowling from the cassowaries. 2 of 11, 1 of 1 of Simone and Gabe, 1 of 4. and we'll see you after the break.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Mama's one-time Telecom's Good Plum mobile data plans. With 8 exclusive mobile data plans to choose from, select a plan that best suits your budget. You can purchase a plan for as low as 3 kina for 1 gigabyte of data valid for 24 hours. Or receive 130 gigabyte of data valid for 30 days for only 150 kina. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply. Because of you, we sourced all the high-quality coffee beans from around the globe and roast them to perfection, giving you this amazing coffee flavor and aroma with rich taste and value at an unbeatable price. Bon Aroma comes in 3 different sizes, 30, 50, and 75 grams, and it's available in most outlets nationwide. Bon Aroma Blend 84 Instant Coffee. Good for taste, not price.
Starting the story, me and my mama, papa, me been separate. We been 5 years, 5 months old. Na me grow, na me stop, na me lol family blongo. Let me look him as a like him all beginning blood show. No sa like me.
A story of bravery in times of adversity. A story of hope to the hopeless. Beyond the Island. 8 p.m. Sunday, right here on the #1 to watch, EMTV.
So it's a lovely little street.
Yes, it is. We really wanted to live in this part of the town.
This house is not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but like all good design, it challenges the way we think. It not only says a lot about who we are, but who we want to be.
People ask, why did you build such a beautiful home and what was the inspiration behind it? And we would love to tell that story when that's built.
Grand Designs Australia, 8 p.m. Wednesday, right here on the #1 to watch, EMTV.
It's almost time to crunch your months on Kai Time. If you're a warrior in your kitchen and want to be featured in the show, send us your video. The sky's the limit. It could be a family recipe, it could be a secret recipe, it could even be a simple recipe, just adding a few touches to make it special. Send us a video of your best recipe creation today and we'll feature it on Kai Time.
Come and rob you.
Welcome back to our mini park. This was grand final day. It has come to an end. I'm here with the cassowaries captain. Tough one. How are you guys feeling at the moment?
Not feeling really well, but yeah, I thank my teammates for their effort and contribution to the team till the last game that we have. We are finished. Yeah, I think we've been losing, but the smile that they gave me, it's like something else to me. Yeah.
You guys came a long way in the tournament. Some of the younger ones really stood up. What do you think of their performances?
Yeah, like I said before, we were betters were top 5 were they didn't do well, but it's good that they were on their toes by scoring runs, contributing. Yeah, that's all cricket about. You don't have to rely on the batters. Sometimes it might be you scoring the runs. So yeah, I think they did really well.
Will we see you and the cassowaries again in the next tournament?
I think we might know who will be the cassowary players, but yeah, we'll just see when is the next smash. So yeah, might know. Some might be staying, some might be swapping. So yeah.
All right, thank you so much for your time as well as your performance throughout the tournament of making it a special one.
Thank you very much.
Now have the
Well, we've been saying 10 mil.
Winning captain. We meet again. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling happy, and today's game was really great, and I enjoyed it with the girls. They did a really hardworking job today, so yeah, I'm really happy today.
You guys kept them to 50. Did you think that was how that was going to play out today?
Yes, actually, I decided to bowl first because of the tap, and we have good bowlers, and also we have good fielders, so I just said we bowl first.
How do you feel the girls reacted to not just being around senior players like you, but also players like Rhea as well? How did they react to that?
Yes, they were really happy playing alongside with Rhea. She's a really good player, all-rounder also, and they really like playing alongside with her, and the more energy they get from Rhea, it's great.
All right, thank you so much, Captain. Enjoy the win. I think we have the player of the match now who's going to be joining us. None other than Isabel Toa. Big smile on your face. How are you feeling?
I'm happy today. Yeah. Guy bowled well, that's why I'm really happy too, and very excited too.
You guys kept them to 50 and then came out. And what was the plan? And did you feel that you executed?
Yeah, we executed our score runs.
You guys had a bit of a batting plan with your captain not coming on. You guys were putting on the younger girls. Why did you guys do that?
Yeah, we want to because CLAs or under 19 are traveling. That's why we want to put our young girls to improve the pressure game. Yeah, that's why we put the young ones batting, getting there like that.
Well, you've performed well, not just today, but throughout the tournament as well. And we wish you well in the next ones to come.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice. Enjoy the win. I think we will be getting on with the presentation ceremony right after this break.
Top up now with Telecom's Good Plus More bundles. Subscribe to any of Telecom's More bundle plans, ranging from 3 kina to 75 kina to enjoy unlimited on-net calls, more SMS, more data with increased off-net minutes. Choose from 8 exclusive plans, packed with more value to experience seamless communication with your family and friends. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
Morocco Motors presents the Isuzu NPR cargo truck. Now available for only 140,000 kina. Built for tough terrains and heavy loads, the Isuzu NPR comes with a 4x2 2022 manual transmission, single cab, right-handed steering, and a maximum performance output of 89 kilowatts. Isuzu NPR cargo truck, PNG's #1 truck. Visit Morocco Motors today for more information.
Starting the story blow me time mama papa blow me been separate me been 5 years 5 months old na me grow na me stop na me lol family blongo le me looking mo se mol sa like him all beginning blood show no sa like me.
A story of bravery in times of adversity, a story of hope to the hopeless beyond the island. 8 p.m. Sunday right here on the #1 to watch EMTV.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we hold discussions with YWAM medical ships.
It's all built on a Christian worldview, so there's Christian values that we help instill in our students, and really helping to look at them holistically as a person and how we help train them and equip them and help them realise their potential and their purpose. So we are a Christian organisation. All of us within the organisation are volunteers, everyone.
That's on Monday night.
Join us for another episode of A Closer Look. This week we feature the annual Media Freedom Day that falls on May 3rd. Mineral Resources Lihir focus on community-based projects. And China's evolution with cars through Great Wall Motors. A Closer Look this Sunday on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Okay, thank you once again. Thank you for coming to the Isuzu Women's T20 Smash competition, which started 3 weeks ago, and we concluded it successfully today. Brilliantly, without the interference of rain. So, thank you very much. I'd also like to make welcome and also acknowledge the presence of our VIP guests down at the tent there. Thank you very much for your time today. I'd like to make a bit of acknowledgement for our guests here. First of all, Mr. Michael Harrison, the chairman of Cricket PNG, Mr. Michael Townsley from WR Capitals and Boroko Motors through their brand Isuzu, Mr. Richard Dawn, CEO of Cricket PNG, Mr. David Drew, the coach of the national women's team, the Lewas, and also a special guest from Cricket Australia, Pacifico Sports, Ms. Emma Staples. Welcome all. Thank you very much for your presence here. Without further ado, I'd like to call upon Mr. Michael Harrison, Chairman of Cricket PNG, to come forward and say a few words.
Thank you, Lex. I'd just like to thank everyone who's come down for the last 3 weeks and watched the girls play. To the girls of the 4 teams, well done. It was very good, very close games. To Lax and to Rodney, the tournament directors, thank you for a great job, well done. And also to the cricket staff that have helped prepare, and the ground staff, you've done a great job, and we're very lucky the sun stayed out, which is great. On that, I'd just like to do a quick thank you to Michael from Broco Motors and their Isuzu brand for their last couple of years of sponsorship, and let's hope they continue for another 5 years. So I just want to hand you over to Michael for a quick speech. Thank you.
Thanks, Mac. Well, look, what a great game. Congratulations to all the 4 teams that have participated, and obviously congratulations to the winner, the Mudmen. And better luck next year, cassowaries. Maybe we can give it a good crack next time. Look, on behalf of Broco Motors and our Isuzu brand, which is PNG's #1 truck, to be associated with PNG Cricket, and this event has been absolutely wonderful. I'd like to say thank you to Richard and his team for really putting on a wonderful event. As Michael said, we've been involved in this tournament for a number of years, and I would actually have to say that this year, with the turnout and the participation and all the coverage, this has probably been the best. So well done and congratulations. Our involvement, as Mick has said, has been for a number of years now, and we have seen this event grow and grow, and the quality of play over the years has been incredible. And what we see with the more cricket they can get to play, the better they're going to get, and obviously that's going to follow through at international level. So well done. So I've got nothing more to say, but look, it's been a great event, and thanks very much.
Thank you, Mr. Townsley. Would like to also acknowledge our other sponsors, Pacifico Sports. Thank you, Emma. Pay Better, New Guinea Assurance, and Telecom for sponsoring our Isuzu T20 teams. I would like to now call upon Ms. Emma Staples from Cricket Australia Pacifico Sports to come and say a few words.
Thanks so much for having me. It's such a joy and a privilege to be back here in PNG. I think it's 12 months since my last visit, and it's a genuine joy seeing and connecting with the women again. So thanks for having me. Yes, I work with Cricket Australia, and it's a wonderful partnership that we have with Department of Foreign Affairs and our Australian government with the Pacifico Sport program. that provides opportunities and high performance development for our young women and young men coming through. Yet a bonus of these initiatives for me is the people-to-people connections that it makes. And I know the young women, the Aussie women that are here over the last couple of weeks has been a life-changing moment for them. And they've loved every moment, and I know they can't wait to come back again next year. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Now I'd like to invite to the front one of the three marquee players, namely Renee Johnson, to Ellie Johnston, to come forward and say a few words on behalf of the three girls.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, on behalf of Ruth, Ree and I want to thank everybody. Pacific Oz Sports, thanks for getting us over here. But yeah, and everybody who's organised this comp, Richard, and all the coaches that have helped us out so much. We just want to say a big thanks to you. Most of all though, I want to thank the players. You guys have been amazing. Give yourself a round of applause. But you know, you've taken us on board and you've made us feel part of a family. And yeah, we'd all be so excited to be back here because of you guys. You've taken us out for tours and taken us out for dinner tonight, and I'm keen to celebrate with you guys. But yeah, well done. It was some great cricket over this comp. But yeah, thank you guys.
Well done. Thank you. Now I'd like to call upon the coach of the PNG Kumul Petroleum Lewis, Mr. David Drew, to come forward and present to the three marquee players gift from Cricket PNG.
Thank you, Lax. Just before I do that, congratulations to the Mudmen, commiserations to the cassowaries, but congratulations to all teams on the effort that they put in and all the support that they've been given by Cricket PNG. So well done, girls. Looking forward to next year as well. Yes, we've had three marquee players come out from Australia. They've been absolutely brilliant, not only on the field but also off the field. They've done some really good things with the community as well, and we look forward to having them back next year. So if I could call Rianne, Ruth and Ellie to the stage to receive their gifts.
The three merry blouses for them. Okay, now we come to the presentations for the matches. First of all, I'd like to call upon Mr. Richard Dawn to give out the player of the match for today. In the main match, the player of the match, as decided by the umpires, is Isabel Toa, who collected 3 wickets from the Mudmen. Now, the player of the tournament, I would like to call upon the chairman, Mr. Harrison, to present the player of the tournament, the lady who won 3 player of the matches from the Mudmen, Rianne Johnson. Rianne O'Donnell, beg your pardon. Speech.
Yeah, I think Emma and Ali covered most of it. There's probably not a heap more to say, but just want to thank Cricket PNG, Pacific Gold Sports, all the sponsors who have helped get this tournament off the ground. I know it takes a lot of people across a lot of different roles and programs to get something like this happening, and I think the exposure that cricket's getting in PNG with, obviously the broadcast and everything as well, means that it's really going and it's really on the up. So while this was our first time here, it's hopefully not our last, but I'm looking forward to seeing the cricket and competition grow in PNG.
Right now, the runners-up medal. I'd like to call upon the runners-up, Team Cassowaries, to be presented by Mr. Richard Dawn. New Guinea Assurance Cassowaries. Congrats. Okay, now I'd like to call upon Mr. Michael Townsley to give out 15 Nissan vehicles to our winners. Isuzu trucks. Sorry, it's a winners medals, not trucks. Come on, Lucy. Your vehicles are parked outside, so just make it quick. All right.
That's been it from us here on the ground for the presentation ceremony, and it's back up to the commentators.
Thank you, Clement. And the medal presentations here at the T20 Smash, the women's final between the Mudmen and the cassowaries, and the Mudmen coming out on top, Mudmen receiving their winners' medals from Mr. Barlow.
Yeah, and we see here on the screen you've got O'Donnell Ree, who's really played well. She got player of the tournament, and here we've got the coach Lucy, and they've played really well, and they've been amazing throughout the tournament. They played well from the first game, just a couple of slip-ups every now and again, but they were amazing. I think they're now being presented with their trophy. I think they've returned the trophy, and they've been playing good cricket, and they've continued to do that. And we'll see some celebrations coming just now, and it'll be good to see how they will fare again next season, if they will continue to win these trophies. And there we got the cool Tanya Ruma, who did not go into bat. Her services with the bat were not needed, and she was cool. It was there we go. We got Boyo, we got Dika there, and Annie, the styler. We got Esther, who batted really well. It's just all of them. Isabel, who bowled really well. I think the highest wickets in the tournament so far. opening bowler there, Gawa, Tom, and all the other youngsters in. They really had a balanced side, and the celebrations are going, and a few photos also. They just look like a team that were really focused to win the tournament, and no surprises there for you.
Yeah, Titi, spot on with. It started with the decision after winning the toss to send in the other team to bat, and that was a bit surprising for all of us. We thought you win the toss, you go out and bat, set a target, and then defend it. They were thinking the other way around, where they would try and restrict the team, which is what they did really well. 49 all out, so that was pretty awesome. And then they got the target, even though they had a few nervous moments there. And the other thing about the tactics by having Tanya come in as the 8th batsman, I thought that was a little strange, but it worked out well in the end, TT.
Yeah. It's interesting, and this is the side that you want to see. You want to see the future. You want to see your young ones in the future, and it's been a great tournament, this Isuzu T20 Cup for the women's, and we'll see you again next year. Bye-bye from me. Bye-bye from Peter.
This Isuzu T20 Smash cricket match was brought to you by Panamex Pacific PNG Limited. It's quality that counts. Telecom Limited. And Boroko Motors.
Program is brought to you by Coke Studio, New Guinea Ice,